me tell you something, Gene Oken. You out here talking about a clique. The only clique you need to know about is the Harlem Heat and Sister Sherry. See, because what you dealing with here is the brotherhood. It's non-stop from this point on in WCW. We take what we want, and after we take Lex Luger and the Giant, we want the gold sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
When we ride, it's like an air raid. When we ride, it's like an air raid.
Arizona Juggalos podcast with your host Taco Tetsujin and the Odd Fellas.
From EVIT, this is the Arizona Juggalos podcast.
Yeah, we're in the Pulse recording studio, brand new.
Yes. Very honored.
I am your host, Taco Tetsujin. With me as always, Dynasty and Spooky Z of the Odd Fellas.
Yeah, what up, y'all?
Our guest this week from Doenut Productions, Doenut himself.
Doe? I love donuts. This
Like
is
the
great.
simplest explanation, simplest introduction, Doenut Productions is Doenut.
You know, when Taco said last week that our next guest was going to be Doenut, I got excited. Personally, I'm a big fan of donuts. Ooh. I like donuts; they're good. I've never seen anything wrong with the donut. So,
Except for the hole.
Thanks, Spooky.
yeah, no, that's the whole. What's up? What is up with that, bro?
Well, you know, a lot of people think it looks like a butthole, but you know, it's just a normal donut.
Why am I missing those? See, this is why I get, you know, the cinnamon rolls, because there's no hole in a cinnamon roll. And it's still a donut, right? I mean,
well,
it's
have you ever had an eggy?
What's an eggy? I don't know if I want to know what that is.
Oh man, they're doing all this, all sorts of hip bullshit now. Hip, like a cronut, a croissant, and a donut. Don't fuck with my food, man.
What's
Just give me
what's
a
an
donut.
eggy? Tell me what an eggy is.
Eggy's
That's that
similar.
Frankenfood stuff.
It really is.
An eggy's like a donut, but with no it's like a piece of toast, and you rip the hole out, and you put an egg in it. instead.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen that.
That
I've
doesn't
seen
sound
that.
anything like a donut.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a
delicious.
donut at all, but I would eat it.
Sound like a bread with an egg.
Yeah. Okay, so how's things going, man?
Oh, just terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to hear
just
that.
awful.
I heard you released a video. Whose video did you release a couple days ago?
Oh, dude, I'd be dropping videos all day like bombs.
Yo, seriously, you should check out his YouTube channel.
I don't even
it's
remember.
On Arizona Juggalos. Check it out.
I think I remember. Wasn't it Basehead?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I
Basehead.
dropped Basehead
Every
music.
2 days.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And I'd like to thank you guys for letting me be on the show.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I have been following you guys for the last 10 years when I was just a little boy in Las Vegas. So
Well, it's a good thing I walk slow.
this is very exciting. It is a very good thing. It is a very good thing because
If you're
I
following
walk
us,
slow too.
Yeah, right.
But it would be an honor, Spooky, and we'll just keep it at that.
Yeah, we will be doing a video with Doenut, directing and producing it very, very, very soon.
Can we have donuts co-starring in the video? Can I just be in a bathtub full of coolers?
we're trying. I think in this video we're trying to get as many people as we can. In this video.
I meant donut. I wanted to be in a bathtub full of powdered donuts.
No, because this is the.
Crush them up.
This is no, because we're doing a whole other innuendo
Oh.
in the other
Gotcha.
video. Yeah. So we're gonna have to save that for like just your off day, like when you need to relax.
So Tuesdays.
Yeah, basically.
Now, could we have sprinkles?
Sprinkles? I don't see why not.
Hey man, party's a party.
Party's
Ain't a
a
party
party.
without
To
sprinkles.
make it rain on the strippers.
They can raise sprinkles on you, ho.
I bet you they get seriously pissed off about that. They're like, I'm all sticky in random spots.
They
No,
do.
that's what I want.
They
I want naked booty bitches in the show.
Of course.
In the video
Yes,
with
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 sprinkles.
honey glaze on their butt cheeks. And I just want to come in and throw sprinkles at them and then eat them all.
It doesn't.
Ooh.
It has nothing to do with the video.
Nothing at all.
Put it in there.
Nothing.
Nothing
That's
at
just
all
the-
to do with it.
that can
But
just be
we'll
the
hire
intro.
We'll hire the models.
Sure.
Be like, you're gonna be in a video that we're Emmy award
Sure.
okay? Don't
Emmy
we're
award
professionals.
We milk the hell out of that, don't we?
We do. No, listen. We're Emmy Award winners. We have a fantastic artistic vision. All right, what I need you to do is just put your thong on,
Spread your butthole.
spread your butt cheeks. I'm gonna put honey glaze on your butt cheeks, and then I'm just gonna throw fistfuls of sprinkles. But now wait, are we gonna use the sprinkles that are like Like they look like grains of sand, or we're gonna use like
the sprinkles are-
multicolored neon,
man,
The
Yeah,
very large,
sprinkles.
intentional
very long.
sprinkles.
Okay,
Yes.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
because I don't want it to look
Party
like I'm just throwing
sprinkles,
glitter at a stripper's butt. I do that weekly.
Yeah, the sprinkles are just theatrics.
I'm all about it.
Production
Make
value.
it rain, sprinkles. I'm so about that.
Like we said, we're at the EVIT studios right here. They've been very nice. You know what? We have an alum here with Spooky Z. So why don't you tell us a little bit about EVIT and what it's all about?
Man, it's amazing Votech school in the East Valley.
It produced this, by the way.
Yeah,
just
no,
to let you-
you guys obviously see the quality of the caliber.
Pay
of
attention, kids. You're
professionals
going to wind
that
up
come
wearing a
out of
bloody
this.
mask.
If you want to wear a fucking weird mask and win an Emmy, just come to EVIT.
Right.
No, it is though. It's an amazing program. Steve Gross was my instructor. Fantastic guy.
You were telling us earlier how much has expanded since
Oh.
even when you were in school.
Yeah, I mean, when I was here, we had a little tiny transmitter on the roof. We had about a mile radius that we could reach out. People could listen in to the Gold Mine,
Yeah.
90.7 FM, the Gold Mine,
Yeah.
where hits happen. And now, they've really stepped it up. It's the Pulse. They've got their FCC licensing. I mean,
On the FM dial now, too.
they're on
right?
the. Well, they were on FM previously, but it was a lot easier to pick them up on AM.
Gotcha.
And now, I mean, we're in Levine, and I remember one day we were driving in our area out on 51st Avenue in Bumfuck, and picked it up just fine. Called in, got
Oh,
played
yeah,
over
that's
the air.
right.
We were all driving together. So I'm honored to be back here. It's definitely something I'm proud of to see working the way that
And
it has.
they've been very, very kind to us, and we actually will most likely be doing most of our podcasts from this or a studio like this. So if you're interested, check it out. Just hit up EVIT on East Valley Institute of Technology.
East Valley Institute of Technology.
Yeah, look that up on Google. If you're interested, check it out, man. Education is cool. I don't care what anybody says.
Get your smart on.
Yeah. Let's get into some
Yeah.
Juggalo news.
All right.
Juggalo news.
Now, it's actually been kind of a slow week for Juggalo news, so I only have a couple. But one of the cooler ones, because this guy, Spooky, is always telling me that I'm not doing so much good news. So,
Yeah, you're a bummer sometimes, man.
Yeah, I
You
don't-
bum me the fuck out.
Yeah, that's what I'm all about. I'm gonna bring it down.
I'm the
guy.
potty pooper.
Yeah, that's me. No, but and hey, I listened. I took that into consideration, and I got this one story.
All right.
Buffalo Juggalos launch a Juggalo outreach program. What these cats are doing are they're doing voluntary community service, not like court ordered.
Oh, I thought it was like a
or anything
suicide
like
line
that.
where it's like, no, Juggalos, don't kill yourself, call your mom.
No, it's
So, Buffalo.
yes, that is apparently a real.
That's a sentence. That's what you just said, right?
That is not what I said. I said Buffalo Juggalos.
Buffaloes.
See, you said for me to do good news.
No, that's
then
fantastic.
you're just all like,
so they're doing. Are they doing like blankets and canned food drives? Or are they
they're doing
cleaning up the community?
cleanups.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank
They're going
God.
to try to do charitable activities. Desert Juggalos does that here.
Yeah.
They're about to do a food drive.
They got the parking lot
Fantastic.
pimping.
No, the toy,
dope.
the toy drive.
The toy drive,
Good
yeah.
stuff.
Over there at I think it's ABK, the ABK Big Hoodoo
Family Fun Time.
Family Fun Time show.
Good
So yeah,
stuff.
take a toy out there to those guys. But yeah, man,
Shout out to Kevin.
This is the kind of stuff that doesn't get into mainstream
course
media
not.
because they want to typecast Juggalos. They have a want to do that, in my opinion. I'm
In
not
my
saying
opinion, they're trying to take down ICP. I don't even think it's about the Juggalos.
Really?
Yeah, because ICP is anti, Disney corporations
Sure.
in their past, and you think Disney's forgotten about that?
No.
Disney has FBI connections.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
You would have to
So,
think
that's
something.
that's what I think.
Yeah, no, and it's definitely a corporate sponsored government nowadays. You know what I'm saying? That's not that doesn't make
Jesse
you
Ventura to come check this one out.
that doesn't make you a conspiracy theorist to say that nowadays in 2014. You're not a conspiracy theorist to say we have a corporation-backed government.
Then why does he have a tinfoil hat on underneath his beanie?
We weren't supposed
No,
to
I
talk
am a
about
straight
that.
up conspiracy theorist.
But see, here's the thing, though.
Saturn is
So we
ruined
don't
us
know what
all.
he's thinking.
Since the year 2000, though, it's more and more has it become the case where conspiracy theory theorist looks
acceptable?
is more
Yeah,
acceptable,
totally.
looks less and less like
Like you're
crazy
Crazy
person.
nutbag.
Yeah,
And like
yeah,
actually
totally.
onto some shit because now you have corporations out there that their money is as good as our voice. That's messed up.
Oh, well, yeah. Like, I mean, Paris Hilton, was on Larry King, and, Larry King is just, like, looking at this bitch like, what the fuck is this dumb bitch doing? He wants
Yeah.
to say that, but he can't because
Yeah.
of the dollar.
Right, exactly. If you want to keep a job, you got to toe the line. You
Go
gotta-
with the
I mean,
flow.
when you're that deep into the machine, you're kind of shackled. And like I said, it's not a conspiracy theory thing. This is things that are real. People accept this now as fact. These things that are happening, and then it makes things worse.
Absolutely.
So,
That's that brings up I was speaking with somebody this last week about they were saying how they read that Taylor Swift was in the media talking about how her life is so difficult.
Sure.
Because she can't go out and she has to adhere to these rules and there's a complete lack of privacy. And I used to
Yeah,
feel
to
that
a
way.
degree when you're
I used to
famous.
feel that way, like, yeah, boo-hoo, you're getting to live your dream. But when you're that deep into the machine, you can't go out into public without it being work.
that's not to say we don't want to be famous. We
Yeah,
totally
no, we do. But we also realize, I mean, when that happens, when the break comes, the only thing that's going to allow us that freedom is, and this is kind of how the conversation started, was with the masks. Somebody had asked me, why do you wear masks on
Sure.
stage? And it's because when we break, not that we haven't broken to a certain degree already, we won an Emmy. But when we walk out of our house without the masks on, we're good. Like when we play The Gathering, we walk around with the masks on, we get swarmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody knows what Jay and Shaggy looks like.
Now.
Now,
That's what I'm saying.
But
You're not gonna-
that's really only within the last 5 years.
That's only going to last so long.
Sure.
Is what I'm saying.
Sure, but even with that end
What
of
a
it,
problem to have. I would love to have that problem.
Yeah.
Give me that problem.
yeah,
Give me
yeah.
that problem.
Please. Please let me have that
I'm
problem.
so successful that people know who I am, and I can't go anywhere. Please give me that problem.
You're like, I'll stay at home. I stay at home
Give
now.
me the women.
Yep.
But I think that's one of the best things about it for us is that we still get to keep a bit of that anonymity. We'll be able to run with that longer than somebody like Taylor Swift is going to, because yeah, boo-hoo, but at the same time, that's a 22-year-old girl that is part of the media machine now, doesn't have any way to get out of that. It's contracts, the money's there, people depend on her,
Right.
and so she
people are
has to
ignorant,
live that
and they
life.
make ignorant moves when they don't know no better. Bro.
Absolutely.
How did we get from Buffalo Juggalos outreach to... Well, that's
Taylor's the podcast.
Hey, welcome
Taylor
to the,
Swift, man.
Welcome to the podcast, right? Woo! JCW is going to start running shows monthly.
Nice.
So I think they're going to try to do a TV deal or at least put something
Something.
out.
IPTV.
Yeah, put them on Showtime or something like
that'd be
that.
awesome.
They've said this
already
a few
they've already
times,
got
though.
Well, they're definitely they're really putting it forward right now.
That's good.
So it's going to be in every month in Detroit Metro.
Hey,
So
Yeah,
yeah,
they got their
hopefully.
TV show going on now, right there.
I
think they're on
don't-
hiatus right
yeah,
now.
I don't think that they're still doing it. And that was the internet show, right? The one that was on internet.
No,
TV?
talking
No,
about
we're
the
talking
Fuse show.
The Fuse show.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, that was
the
funny.
ICP theater.
Yeah.
I haven't read anything. I want to say that I read that they were picked up for a second season
No, they've had their second season.
or
What
third season.
they do is they're basically an off-season show. Basically, when there's not a lot of television.
Basically, when Sons of Anarchy ends in 3 episodes, they're gonna come back on and talk about Sons of Anarchy.
So yeah, man, and they're saying that
that was amazing.
They're actually going to be hosted by Jay and Shags.
Wow,
that's awesome.
So that's going to be really cool. I would, dude. You know, I would pay like, I don't know, $5 a month to see that monthly. See a monthly show every month. There's $5 wrestling already. You know, there's a federation.
I just want to hear the commentary.
$5 wrestling, man. Yeah. When it comes to it, Freight Train.
Kills
$5
it.
Wrestling, Freight Train, brother.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Freight Train?
Tell me more,
dude. Okay. Go online when you get home and look up, and everybody on listening to this, look up. Pause us right now.
Listen up, Lou Jane. This Freight Train. I seen your video, what you call on YouTube about me and stuff. That ain't gonna happen to me on July 27. Listen up, you ugly short punk. You ain't gonna take this belt from me, Lou Jane. I'm gonna show your old school ass where I represent. You from the old school, this the new school, Lou Jane. And you can't even talk up there talking about that. Hey, Freight Train, I'm gonna take you out on July 27th. $5 wrestle tire coming off your waist, going on my waist and stuff. You couldn't even imitate the Freight Train. That's why you need to go back to that retarded school downtown in Charlotte, North Carolina, Metro, right across the street from the education center and the school board. How retarded you is, Lou Jean. You need to be there with all your retarded buddies at. You be coming out waving like this all the time and stuff. Waving like a nerd, like Forrest Gump, Lou Jean, though you is a Louisville, Kentucky nerd.
Nice.
And he's a pro wrestler. He's not the greatest pro wrestler in the world.
But he's doing it.
But he's doing it. And he's like the $5 champion. Like they have a federation called $5 Wrestling.
That's a sick name too.
Yeah. So obviously they sell their show for $5 online, and then you.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's making some dough too.
He's getting a little Skrilla.
I mean, that whole autistic thing. I mean, that they say he is, but it seems like he's a genius.
Let me tell you, his promos are.
They're the best.
The best.
They're the best.
I gotta check this out.
You have to check it out. It's
so
fantastic.
Watch it.
Anyway, that's Juggalo news. So that's
it, huh?
That's it, man. I didn't have anything else.
That's all right.
Y'all got to start sending
They didn't release like
about.
the 6 different versions of the third Joker's card from the second deck.
Still waiting for that.
On the 4th planet of the second moon of Uranus. I'm just waiting for it.
Let's break right now.
All right.
I gotta take a shit.
Yeah, we'll be right back after these couple of songs.
Everybody like, ayo. OG music in the building, you feeling the music, you moving your body like, ayo. The way we rock it, feel it drop like Nagasaki. I pop like an atom bomb, and I promise you they'll acknowledge when I bang erupts. I'm sorry, mama, not your fault, but my brain's corrupt. If it wasn't, then my music would be lame as fuck. But I'm sicker than nose bigger. I know that I rap tighter than constrictor, and I'm about to mango ya. Give me the balls on the beat, I'm dangerous. I'm impatiently waiting to get my shot on the track. All I need is a 16 and I'll strangle ya. Cause I got the stamina, the vocab, and grammar mind of a madman. No antidote, this animal damage, but no manager. Money music is driving me crazy. Wonder when the hell the notice and save me. Can you feel the suffocation? I'm finding it a little hard to breathe. I hope you feel the suffocation. Cause I'm a goddamn beast in the scene. I rap tight as they can and I'm about to mango ya. Give me the balls on the beat, I'm dangerous. I'm impatiently waiting to get my shot on the track. All I need is a 16 and I'll strangle ya.
Yeah, we pretty dope, you know. People never really notice till they hear the CD or go to a show. When they see us, they asking when we gonna blow and why the hell we still low. Yo, it's crazy, right? What's on that crazy type? Is that we probably hear that shit every day and night. So maybe insane's the right word I'd use to describe this life. I'm pretty ticked off that we still squirming around in the mud when we the fucking sickest spitters in the star system. We drop bars to scar kittens. Off another rappers at the time of Mark's on the mission. Hell, I go to fucking Mars on the mission. I'd be surprised when I find aliens going ham if I track, so feel me. There's venom in my blood, poison in my brain. It seemed to me like somebody need to kill me. I've got no need for my heart, so my chest at rest. I've got no peace in my life, so all I feel is death. I'm a spider in this rap game's caught in my web. So I'm a feast on and I lie till later I is dead. No letter I in dead, but in die, yes. Don't be surprised when my rhymes rip right through your chest. Fuck this wordplay, I'm switching it up. Can't take you serious, so you hug my nuts.
And I'm about to mango ya. Give me the balls on the beat, I'm dangerous. I'm impatiently waiting to get my shot on the track. All I need is a 16 and I'll strangle ya. Cause I got the stamina, the vocab and grammar, mind of a madman. No antidote, this animal damage, but no manager. Money music is driving me crazy. Wonder when the hell the note is insane, man. You feel the suffocation. I'm finding it a little hard to breathe. I hope you feel the suffocation. Cause I'm a goddamn beast in the scene. And I'm about to mango ya. Give me the balls on the beat, I'm dangerous. I'm impatiently waiting to get my shot on the track. All I need is a 16 and I'll strangle ya. What up? You better fasten your seatbelts, fully gassed up faster, more advanced than I can fathom. Feeling like I'm Optimus Primed up. They don't notice me yet, but I know I rhyme tough. I've been patiently waiting and now your time's up. And it got me to see I'm just a big mind fuck. Come on! A product in my environment. The mic can fire and blow 'em away. Not satisfied until the boom hits. Notice the room gets so rowdy when we rock it like I got a dynamite stick fuse. I'm ready to blow the roof right off of the venue and prove that I got what it takes to move the crowd. I'm making them lose it. But they don't even notice a damn thing. Penny pitch in my pockets are getting hungry for the game. Heavy hitter, yet sitting in Arizona, what a shame. Roll all this humble heart, so don't get rotten the monster, one of the flames. And I'm waiting for the pop any minute. I put in my time, but the level of my talent don't mess the level of my shine. And I'm born original, fuck a gimmick. I am who I am, and I'll be damned if I let you push me aside. So look in these eyes and analyze, but make no mistake. Only get better with time, and with every line I get harder to shake. Planning to creep through your speakers into your mind and let the sickness all seep and sip it. Cause I rap tighter than constrictor. And I'm about to mango ya. Give me the balls on the beat, I'm dangerous. I'm impatiently waiting to get my shot on the track. All I need is a 16 and I'll strangle ya. Cause I got the stamina, the vocab and grammar, mind of a madman. No antidote, this animal damage, but no manager. Money music is driving me crazy. Wonder when the hell the note is insane, man. Can you feel the suffocation? I'm finding it a little hard to breathe. I hope you feel the suffocation. Cause I'm a goddamn beast in the scene. And I'm about to mango ya. Give me the balls on the beat, I'm dangerous. I'm impatiently waiting to get my shot on the track. All I need is a 16 and I'll strangle ya. OG music in the building, you feeling the music, you moving your body like ayo.
Passion flying from the sky, it's cemetery time. Psychopathic young D's here to fucking kill, and the crew's here to rise. We black in panties and lay 'em over your eyes. Spirits start to descend, moving real quick, but I always know I'm gonna catch it. Darkest of the dark, I'm a killer at heart, feasting on the blood so my heart will never stop. You can hear it thump every time I hatch your chops. Next lose the blood and the bodies always drop. My heart has just begun, but the killings never stop. Nooses I've been hanging, murder's what I'm bringing. Ouija boards are shifting, slightly elevating. Spirits that I'm taking, purgatory placing. Homicidal crazing, flames are always blazing.
Roaming through the dark and we're killers at heart. Don't fuck with us cause we've been psycho from the start. Roaming through the dark and we're killers at heart. Don't fuck with us cause we've been psycho from the start. Up and down my spine I get the chills every time the blood spills. Each and every kill gives me more thrills. I don't understand it but still, every time I do it I leave the body buried at the top of the hill. Blazed up until I'm chilling, contemplate on my next kill and show my steel blades. But they nag, bent against the wall and the doctors try to tell me to take all these pills so they can stop all these bad voices I hear. But they can't stop these psycho thoughts that have been deep inside of me from the very start. And if you didn't know, I'm a killer at heart, and I'm roaming through the dark where the vengeance of bloodthirst. So who's gonna be the lucky one to die first? Consequences never ever come to my mind state, and at the bottom of a lake is where deteriorate. Now your soul's forever to burn in eternal flames. Roaming through the dark and we're killers at heart. Don't fuck with us cause we've been psycho from the start. Roaming through the dark and we're killers at heart. Don't fuck with us cause we've been psycho from the start.
I'm I'm getting to the point again where I feel like I'm gonna break. I feel it burning in my soul and it makes me wanna shake and pop another Xanax. Calm all the panic and havoc of all these voices that wanna make you disappear just like magic. Can you imagine it? Hacking and stacking it up in a pile, telling the cops you had nothing to do. They're backing it up with a smile while the body is rotting and nodding the shape and mangled in the walls of my halls where there was no escape. And I'm facing life decisions as I make my knife, make incisions and out of your throat with such seamless precision. I'm division in your limbs as I multiply your wounds. I'm losing it all reason in the light of the moons. I'm the kind of killing dark to bear the body at the park. I'm the darkest of the dark, a true killer with no heart. I'll impart in the party of life where it stops to fuck your wife right on top of your great plot non-stop. I'm a killer at heart.
Roaming through the dark, yeah, we're killers at heart. Don't fuck with us, cause we've been psycho from the start. Roaming through the dark, yeah, we're killers at heart. Don't fuck with us, cause we've been psycho from the start. Roaming through the dark, yeah, we're killers at heart. Don't fuck with us, cause we've been psycho from the start. Roaming through the dark, yeah, we're killers at heart. Don't fuck with us, cause we've been psycho from the start.
And we're back.
He took a shit.
Smelly. Man.
Oh.
Smells like donuts.
He brought it back with him, too. Dude, if I could shit donuts, I would be so happy.
I'd be so rich.
Tell me a story.
I would die.
Donut, tell me a story about a video production
gone
gone terrible.
Oh, damn. I gotta keep people anonymous.
Tell me a story. Yeah, don't use names. Don't use names.
We can bleep it out if it happens.
Oh man, there's so many stories. I just get yelled at all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, like a story like that.
Let me ask you this, because you know, I'm a kind of person that dabbles in everything.
Okay.
So whenever I'm doing video production, one of my biggest beefs is everybody wants to do your job for you.
Oh yeah, totally.
Everybody. Yeah. Everybody thinks that they're a video producer when you're the video producer, and they all.
Well, see, this is what I do on
please
on
tell
the
me what
donut
you
video
do.
set. Everybody does because they they got this idea of
all have that
motherfucker.
vision.
Yeah, like me right now. I think I'm a radio host right now. You know,
Sure.
and I think
You
I
are,
can do this
and
better
you are.
than anybody. So when somebody comes on the set with that attitude, I totally give them it. I'm like, yeah, bro, you are the director, bro. You are. And,
You just embrace the whole thing.
Them up. Yeah, I boost them up, and their ego gets big, and then they start yelling at me, punching me. You know, it's been bad, but you know what? I'm all. I let them do it. You can punch me all you want, you know.
Pay me.
But yeah, then at the end of the shoot, I need the money.
You know what? I think I'm gonna work towards. your end, because I get this twitch in my eyebrow,
And then he just starts bawling out, crying.
and I freak out, dude. I do some. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'm like, you know, because I get really passionate about the idea, the concept that I'm doing.
Then we all got to sit down, hold hands, sing Kumbaya.
It's not because I have a vagina.
Yeah.
How did you hear that?
I don't have a vagina. I mean, is what I mean to say.
Oh, one time I was on a video shoot.
Yeah.
And this girl, I thought she was so hot, you know, and
The lights turned on.
and when she the light and so I'm doing the video shoot in the other room, and she's in the other room. And then I go in the other room. It smells like shit, dude. This girl that I had like a crush on took the fattest shit while I was shooting my scene.
Sure.
And I never felt the same way about her. I mean, later on in life,
What's sad is when you see her, all you can do is smell the shit.
Yeah, 5 years later, I still smell your fucking dookie stink.
Smell is the
To this day,
sense
I
that
still
is
smell it.
closest linked to memory.
Yeah.
That is a fact.
She walks in, you're like,
every time I see this girl, I just smell
It's
shit.
that stinky hoe.
And the bad part is she's like really hot, but it doesn't work.
So what you're saying is she acts like her shit don't stink, but her shit stinks.
Their shit totally
Totally, bro.
rank.
Now, how bad would it be if she actually hadn't taken a shit?
Dude,
If she just farted, that's a
we
fart.
might.
Oh,
no,
speaking
dude,
of shits and farts,
it was
this
a
guy
shit.
got a video he showed me of this chick twerking.
Everybody's seen that
And she's
video.
going on.
Yeah,
and she shits
I put it
herself.
on. I put it on Arizona Juggalos. She's
I
twerking.
I'll watch that
and she
shit.
dookies.
I saw that on the AZ Juggalos.
See,
Yeah.
look at
I
that.
watch it like 6 times.
Oh, it's good.
Spreading the real.
I got
spreading
hard.
the real news.
It's just gross.
I got hard the first time I saw it.
I think she uploaded it though. I don't think.
It looks like she fucking downloaded it in her pants.
You know, people are doing that. The whole
downloaded it in her
She
pants.
uploaded the download.
There's a lot of people that do that, the self-depreciating videos and upload them, like the It's a Prank guys. The guys who's like, I'm gonna go do
TV.
something obviously stupid.
I
know
stepped
I've
on-
talked about this on podcasts before.
I
but
stepped on your Nikes. It was a prank. It was just a prank. No,
one
these
I
are
saw
$500
was
shoes.
handcuffing in the hood, so people would randomly go up to people and just handcuff them to themselves.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
And they don't expect they obviously have to know the reactions they're gonna get. They don't care. They do it for the video.
I just had the best idea ever.
What?
All right, so we take some cameras. We go to the buffet, and I handcuff myself to the buffet. Like, I'm not leaving. I'm just gonna stay here and eat. I got my plate. I just keep filling it. I'm handcuffed.
I thought you said you were gonna have an idea, something new, something different.
That is no, it's so good.
No,
Handcuff me to the buffet.
That's basically the human version of just getting locked into your cattle trough.
Yeah, just handcuff me to the buffet.
You don't need at that point. You don't even need a plate. You just
Yeah.
right.
No,
Just
but I'm
put
gonna
your
do
face
it. I'll
right
do it.
into it.
I'll just hold it. Like, everything's cool, but I'm fucking handcuffed here and I'm not moving.
I love the looks we get when me and you go to a buffet. I ain't gonna lie about it, and that's a very
good.
real thing. People look at us
What's
like,
a good
"We're gonna
buffet
eat
out
all
here?"
the food.
All of them.
That's these guys.
We're the buffet.
You want to
boys.
hear something
I'm
funny?
from Las Vegas, so
There
I
isn't
am,
a good buffet out here.
There is not.
There's not. We settle because we're fat.
fat!
We love variety.
Okay, I'm kind
But
of
for a
a
person
spoiled,
like you,
spoiled.
you're not gonna
Las
like it.
Vegas
There's
buffet.
nothing good. There's
Yeah,
nothing
nothing
good.
like that.
Nothing. I'm from Mississippi and Tennessee, where buffets were made.
King, yes.
Yeah, they were created there because they're all fat there.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? I look normal.
Yeah,
there.
we don't have
You
any
guys
we don't have any Shoney's out here.
No.
We don't have any.
Shoney's used
I
to
got
be
wear
the
my
gym.
chonies.
Yeah, he wears.
No, Shoney's.
Yeah, no,
Not chonies.
I'm like, y'all
a
Shoney's.
sharp knife to cut sheets.
Y'all don't wear shonies out here? We all got shonies.
a sharp
What do you
knife
mean
to
you don't
cut
got no
sheets.
Shoney's? That's gross,
That's
man.
nasty.
No,
What the fuck is a Shoney?
it's in Florida.
Shoney's, yeah.
In Florida, they've got them like out there in the south.
Yeah, they still
western,
exist in the
southeastern
South.
part of the world.
They used to be all over the nation in the 80s.
Okay.
They're called Shoney's. And they would have buffets.
Chachi and Shoney's?
They had breakfast buffets.
SHONEY apostrophe S.
Yeah, they had a breakfast
Shoney's.
buffet. I remember when I was like 9 or 10, I went to the Shoney's for my first time, and I was just like, you mean they can make this much bacon at a time? And I remember like coming back to the seat with just a plate full of bacon, and my dad's like, you better eat all that fucking bacon. And I did.
Fantastic.
That's all I ate. And I had the worst stomach ache. So
Fantastic.
good.
They have the best breakfast.
Can we stop
buffet
talking
in
about Shoney's? My
existence.
dick is getting
They
hard
have
right now. I'm
the
so
best
hungry.
They have the best seafood buffet in existence, especially if you're on the coast and it's really inexpensive.
Damn.
How come we never hit a Shoney's on the tour on the road?
Because
We
we
tried
only
to,
did
but
we
you
only
guys
did
don't-
we only did one thing in Florida, and
I was just in Florida.
We ordered.
Die.
and
It was closed by the time we got.
oh yeah, no, yeah, well, there was. I mean, we were lucky we could eat dollar
When,
hamburgers.
that
on
time we went to
tour.
Florida, we barely made it to sound check.
That's when you broke your asshole.
Oh,
Yeah.
that venue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
Oh,
that was
fuck,
horrible.
my
So there was
foot
no
happened?
Shoney's afterwards.
Fell off the stage.
But he didn't even fall off
During
the
the
stage.
show?
No,
No.
Right at the way that it worked was we had a
They had a
we had
makeshift
15
staircase.
we had 15 people on tour with us. It was our
box.
first tour.
Oh man.
We had 15 people on the tour, and 10 of us were on stage. And so what would happen is somebody would go off stage and another act would come on, and we just kept changing throughout the set. So it was Dark Side Immortals at the time. You guys had just finished your song,
Just
right?
finished the set. It was
And
an
then-
awesome set. I was excited.
We're walking off the stage, and Nasty goes to step onto the step, and they had like moved
Yeah, it
it.
was like a box or something.
There had been
It
a
was like
box there,
that you step on and get up.
And they took it
and
away.
they had like it had
And
moved.
I was gonna do something happy. I was gonna jump off the stage and jump on the step and be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And
I
there was
went
no
There was
step.
no step, and I jumped off. I went, whoa! I went down, and
just
the
on his-
stage was about as high as my ass cheek, and I literally caught my ass cheek and like standing, sitting. I popped. I was like, whoa!
Right on the brown eye.
Man,
Yeah.
Right on the
on my
tailbone.
coccyx.
Man.
It was, and then he just went back to the hotel. He didn't even stay and sign autographs.
Yeah, I
Or,
went in the stadium.
He still he still gets minor issues from it every once in a
Oh
while.
yeah. Yeah, when it gets
That was a long
when it
time
gets
ago.
cold, I can
would
feel my
think the
butthole.
Does the
He
bullet
can feel his
does the
butthole.
bullet hole in the head or the butt hole hurt more?
When the humidity goes up, right?
It depends on how cold or hot it is.
Did the bullet go through
That's why you're in
here
Arizona.
all the way out the butthole?
wow.
Okay, so we got our third musician dead. So the 3 is done. So
Yeah, who is it?
Won't expect any. Big Bank Hank from
That's right.
Yeah, Sugar Hill Gang.
Fucking horrible.
57. He
And
he passed
Mick
away.
Jagger is still alive.
Yep.
Speaking of that, you see that I posted that Indie Music Phoenix last interview of Wayne Static?
No.
Posted on Arizona Juggalos.
Okay.
Oh, right on. Cool. Check
How
that
long
out.
ago was it? Do you
A
know?
couple days ago.
Now, how long ago was
No,
the
how long
interview?
ago was the
Probably
interview?
about maybe a year, 6 months ago or something. It's when they had, maybe even more. It was like
Sure.
one of their last episodes, or their last
The last
interviews that
episodes, and
didn't-
they've been gone. They've been off the air for a while.
But he's
so.
the way it read, it was like their last interview before they took off and did a solo tour or something.
Yeah, we were definitely blessed enough to play The Gathering with that cat. I mean, he's a super talented guy. So Big Bank Hank, huh?
Yeah, the big guy from Sugar Hill Gang
Oh wow,
man.
passed away. 57.
57? Well, that means I've got at least 27 more years.
Yeah, but he was actually in not terrible shape. For,
My tummy said he's sorry.
Yeah, I mean it's, sugar. I mean that's what shot everything off.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely part of what brought hip-hop
I mean,
to
it
the
was
mainstream.
exceptionally
It's
manufactured.
it's what brought hip hop to the mainstream.
Yeah,
'Cause
we
if you
all
want to
know,
get
we all know the actual story now. Of that it was a completely fabricated, completely manufactured.
Well, and
Parts of it was stolen from a book by another rapper, and there's actually a comic story about it.
it's
Damn, I didn't even know that.
it is part of what made hip hop a main. It was one of the first hip hop singles on the radio.
Yeah, they wanted to make it a poppy.
And
They wanted to make
it
poppy
was the
out of
first
it.
time that happened. I don't think that it had as much to do with the birth of hip hop. I'm a purist when it comes to hip hop history. We had the chance. I don't know if
You're like, we
Taco was
three
there.
guys liked hip hop way before it was on the radio.
Well-
But see, I'm saying,
No,
birth of a
no, what
movement
I'm-
happens when
what I'm saying-
thousands and thousands of people are into it.
Absolutely.
And like Rappers Delight and Fat Boys and all those dudes did that.
Yeah, no, it's wild to see the legends, the people that we looked at dying off like
Yeah.
that. It's such a weird
It's a very
concept,
surreal
like
thing.
that we are on a planet right now without Sam Kinison.
Dude, Johnny
We're-
Cash, as old as he was and expectant, you know what I'm saying, considering the life he had.
Sure.
He passed away. That fucked me up, dude.
Right.
I used to wear all
Like
black
you
because
live,
of him.
You live on a planet where there's no Johnny Cash.
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
no Sam Kinison.
Hey,
there's no
I'm
Andy
sorry,
Kaufman.
guys, but I am Johnny Cash.
I thought you were Donut.
I am Donut now. I was reincarnated.
Oh.
See, he was one of those guys that you were talking about that believe that. Remember you were talking
I
about
was-
Yeah.
I'm alive but dead.
I'm
dead.
dead
and I'm-
His birthday, well, my birthday was on the 26th of February. How would I know that? Johnny Cash. Now I'm Donut.
I'm Elvis Presley. I peanut butter. I mean, he ate peanut butter and banana sandwiches fried.
Okay.
How would I know that?
I heard a rumor that he also got like a
That was
okay
Elvis.
from the government
Oh.
to carry as much drugs as he wanted across America. But I don't know if that's true or not.
Who?
Just saying I heard.
Elvis?
Yeah.
Elvis got a legitimate DEA badge from President Nixon.
He did get a
badge, yeah.
DEA badge.
So he could
So yeah, if he carried those
handle
drugs,
whatever
these
he
are
wanted.
confiscated.
Yeah.
There's a drunk
That's
history
crazy.
about it, how they used to use it
Oh, okay.
all the time and
I
just
gotta
be
check
all
that
like, yeah.
out.
Drunk history is hilarious.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Best way to learn history ever is drunk history because it's not they keep it factual. It's just
Okay.
funny as shit.
So it's
I
fairly
gotta check
accurate.
that out.
Yeah, it's
more.
very
Historically
it's historically accurate as hell, but it's
All drunk people.
hilarious.
There's two kinds of people. The quick and the dead. Two kinds of people. Two quick and the dead.
This is my power! You live to see the God because I allow it! I decide who lives or who dies!
Real shit, everybody hit. Blaze in the morning, homie, y'all be getting lit. If you wanna fuck with me, nigga, I do not forget. I'm smashing the murder everybody with the sick. Too good to be your face, I'm in the middle with the night. Out of luck, you get stuck with the vision, might hit him. The advocate's a murder reputation. Masking my face, you wanna rest, and I'm a burner, might send him. Into another level where they really wanna meddle. Put the pot up on the kettle when I'm selling your fate. Get it out of my way when I bust it, motherfucker. Discussion, hold on, you think it's too late. If I another photo again, I take it to the brain when I'm insane. I woke up in this motherfucker like a nut. Drop on the way just to catch you, bitch, niggas get bucked. I deliver this stuff to your gut. Pick 'em off with the 1, 2, 2, 3. My AK-47, get off like a homie, old man. And shoot, niggas sweater that I'm running anywhere with a maximum dosage of blam, blam, blam. I'ma kill 'em when I move, everybody wanna hoop. Pull it when I put bullets to your crew. You was not knowing what the fuck to do. Put you in the ditch and bitch, get it too. Wasted, you don't know the basics. General like my figures from the Matrix. I can be cool with your ass for the moment. Later won't tell you what deep in the basement. And I feel sorry for all my opponents. Crush your body with the 6-4. Hope nobody hear me coming up into your room when I tiptoe.
There's two kinds of people. The quick and the dead. Two kinds of people. Two kinds of people. There's two kinds of people. The quick and the dead.
This is my power!
You don't wanna murder me with urgency. All up in the egg, could've been another victim when I hit him. When I get him and I'm banging. Never know hanging, never pretend. All up in the middle when I hit him with the lyrical, stereotypical, ritual. All up in the red like it's critical, metaphysical, subliminal messaging. Jupiter about that scene, motherfuckers don't be testing me. When I'm blessed to be with a supersonic need speed. So you better believe that I lead. Flipping on the mission, competition, gotta listen for the ammunition. Work with demolition with the rhythm that I'm giving with the purpose you dissing. Now you coming up missing with the quick and the dead. Don't be mad at me. Do you really wanna battle me? Better have that strategy. Get up out of my center with gravity. But it really don't matter to me. Cause I be dumping on the motherfucker. Make him really wanna get up when I hit him with a music bomb. Drop another quick spit, flowing apart. You don't really wanna see me when I go in the dark. Never let an individual go. When I rip in the heart, I be the skeptic. Better get up and get it when I'm in the mood. Loving a little bit, steady be acting a fool. Never slack on my dude. Bust back off jack and attack at you. Rip it and flip it quick. Triple spit, fully loaded with 6. Better keep up with a pistol grip. Southwest chopping it up. Wicked shit.
Two kinds of people. The quick and the dead. Two kinds of people. Two kinds of people. There's two kinds of people. The quick and the dead.
This is my power!
Dead, I'm one of the quickest, know that I'm as sick as a kid. I get to spit in this lead, and this ridiculous system, be giving a shit. Long as my stomach get fed, killer just give me your talking and it'll get hit. Lil' homie, haven't you read? I'm about a killer, you should feel your benefit. I'm in the beatable force, I get to send you multiple bullets at once. Put the numbers on the board, top on the beat, and I'm making it look like my lunch. I get to come up for yours, taking the check like I'm Debo and taking your bite. You'll have had the remorse, fucking with a nigga like me, threatens your life. Really, if you want a war, better be ready when I get to chop on the mics. But you like a fucking divorce, still in the show like a heist. Nigga might be too nice, too deadly, too quick for a bitch nigga. Nickname me the wig splitter, split game to the listener. Gritting go big like Christopher. Wireless, I'm strange, I'm just a psychopath, take a piss killer. Might injure ya, real shit ticker. Not friends with ya, swing hard, bow jack, but I do want a big hitter. After no one in particular, I just be checking your temperature. Send them all cut the umbilical, could be the end of ya. Could put the dot on your head like an India.
There's two kinds of people. The quick and the dead. Two kinds of people. Two kinds of people. There's two kinds of people. The quick and the dead.
This is my power!
Anybody wanna get into the middle of a mental case? Really wanna ride when I'm high, I can fly, then I rip your face. Think about it, but you gotta be about it. Never get a hide it from the bed and never be around it. But they come in like a tsunami to the city and tell everybody go to heaven, everybody go to hell and die. Gotta keep it going like I'm on my. But get a beat skill so fly. Never they ever, they never know why. But I gotta get it in, gotta get it good. Running in a place that we calling it the wood. Carving at the shits in the bars in the hood. Jumping at it quicker than I ever really should. So I'm gonna cut it up when I cut a verse. Never ever let a motherfucker on the run with a gun. And then we get the tap, you better get back. Never see it coming, they kill it with gas strap. With a rhythm, kill it when the first play. Never hold a candle when it feels the best. Take a bunch of say what I'm saying, I'm a beast. You know motherfuckers made the body kinda grease. What you gonna do? Better be running the crazy, be coming. What you heard is true. The quick and the dead, well, the head, men, to list the crew. Both of us coming ferocious. When I got a fucking body, I'm gonna give it to him, show what my psychosis.
There's two kinds of people. The quick and the dead. Two kinds of people. Two kinds of people. There's two kinds of people. The quick and the dead.
This is my power!
What's the devil when I'm angel? Earth etiquette says I'm endangered. Angered strangers looking from a distance. Stand for my misfits, hide from the agents. Razor blades and a dodge persuasion. Hit him in the middle when the laws are basic. Better say face if you try my patience. Landed at 10,000 lakes waiting. Make them choose if you do as I do. How you wanna get it in if I got that news? I'm a semi-automatic if I make that move. And I just can't lose, so I got that room. Brain consumed when I'm in that room. I don't really know what took place, I do. I am that voice inside your head. I will only give you the truth. Fuck you. I assume you came with your troops. Now you wanna cloud up my mental on this adventure. Let me raise Jesus with the evilest demon in me. I'ma get you a tune. I'll be hit the cigarette, then I'm ready to produce. I'm from another planet, I got you in the juice. And you wanna hear the brains, digging in the roots. I put them up in the coffin, I'ma soften them up. Why, nigga, I'm exhausted, Hennessy in the mud. Don't never cross me, never show me no love. I'm ready to get them off and give me them, get buck. But you better recognize the basics, the fundamentals of the brain bang. We control the matrix like euthanasia. Get them in the mist, shoot the faces. I'm reduced to the mental cases. I'm thinking there's
two kinds of people. and the Dead.
Two kinds of people. Two kinds of people. There's two kinds of people.
The Quick and the Dead.
This is my town!
Get back, we deliver on contact. Price on your hand and the track of the contract. You don't wanna see us motherfuckers, so stop that. You ain't even ready for war, prepare for combat. Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back.
See the look in my eyes, a lunatic that is determined with no reason for why. It's in my mind and so I turn it into beautiful music. I'm useless without it, like I'm a paraplegic with 2 kids, so I do this. I put a premise in paper and call it homicide. This ain't the prettiest picture, discretion is advised. When they open their eyes, because of their ears and it'll be clearer. They dig up and never will find alternative shine, so we consider terrorists, lunatics, psychopaths, obscene. I'm carrying a bomb and I'm a fucking roll the whole scene. A mad scientist, I put the pieces together like Frankenstein applying his methodology better. Instead of waiting for people to die, I kill them. But first I must remove both of their eyes of venom. So I gotta cover up my tracks. If they can't see me, there's no need for me to wear a mask. And so when I kill, I'm relaxed. It's how I unwind, meticulously murder every one of my lines.
Get back, we deliver on contact. Price on your hand and the track of the contract. You don't wanna see us motherfuckers, so stop that. You ain't even ready for war, prepare for combat. Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back.
It's a scary situation to be face to face with a killer that's on the come up and rising. Don't believe me? Go and try me. Ain't no motherfucker really wanna sign me. Don't deny these that be rapping and rhyming. Ever so finally, easy to Cali. Most place we're keeping it grimy. Instead of be climbing, saying we lying. Step to skep, be the first motherfucker that dying. Yo, case right off in desert nightly. Blood smeared now ever so slightly. Hands gripping that neck more tightly. Strangulation, now that's exciting. Dom style. When I bite and strike so quick with my blade, just like lightning. Then I rip so fast, insanely frightening. Now shut your lip and quit your rapping. Back to my story. Mars and the mental case be keeping it going. Listen another joint. The victim found dead in the morning. The alibi that we was performing. Now how could it be the one that was torturing? And I got witnesses straight up die for me. When they laugh at me. And the really was a sight to see. When I go and say bye bye when I'm hot and riding down. Jump that motherfucker, leave now. Gagged and bound. Get back. Welcome to this horrorcore music. Where murder reigns supreme. We are the real thing.
Get back, we deliver on contact. Price on your hand and the track of the contract. You don't wanna see us motherfuckers, so stop that. You ain't even ready for war, prepare for combat. Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. I don't maintain innocence, menacing, hitting bitches with the back of my hand. Oh damn, bitches the because I'm a sticker, then I stick it in. I'm just so sick of it. Knocking your door 3 times and then I kick it in. You ain't never seen no killer like this. Murder, go ape shit, gorillas in the midst. Someone to my wrist, hold her down and kiss her. Underground brain, bring pain to your vista. You will find I'm the dying kind, like the coal in the diamond mine. Rhyme the blind. This is my time, never drop lines aside. Maintain the crime as I wait by the shine. Get it and apply, spitting in your eye. Hell of a guy ready to die, don't try. There ain't no hard to do, the body's barbecued. I ain't as smart as you, but on a car or two. I got a sharp or two, a spark or two. You don't wanna see it when I bark at you. See me in the park after dark at 2, bitch.
So I'm gonna look back. I'm gonna do a no-no to. I'm gonna look back into the studio heads here. Have you heard of Azalea Banks? Do you know who Azalea Banks is?
Yeah,
Me neither.
I know who it is.
Okay, no. So
She
I got
sings-
your memo about this. Yeah, who the fuck is this?
All right, so now I got.
She's apparently very loud on the internet.
I think she's this girl. She's on the radio and she sings like a song and it goes like, I'm on my shit, or something like that. And my sister showed me it and she liked that. I was like, this is terrible. I'm gonna make a video every time she's like, I'm on my shit. I'm gonna have shit coming out of her ass. Like that twerking girl. Yeah, the twerking girl beat me, but I could be wrong, but I think that's who it is.
Okay, well, she's took an issue with Eminem's freestyle about Lana Del Rey, and she's saying this and that. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is because she actually kind of has a point in this one about how, and I haven't heard this just from her. I've actually heard this from a lot of other artists, female African-American artists talking about a bunch of white girls.
Oh, I think this girl's white.
You know what I'm saying?
I think she looks like
no.
the
This girl's
white-
black.
She's black.
Oh,
She's
see, I
African
might be
American.
thinking of someone else.
No, she. This
Are
one.
you thinking of Iggy Azalea?
Iggy Azalea.
Yeah,
Isn't that
Iggy
what you
Azalea.
said?
No.
Oh.
Azalea Banks.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, okay.
I'd have made that mistake too.
Okay, my bad.
That was what I originally
My
thought.
bad.
This is just a fucking super opinionated
She's saying
bitch.
no,
Donut,
she
take the
really
cream
is,
filling out
and
your
she's
ear.
saying that, and I kind of agree with her that there are not as many good, which we already know. There's tons of talented African American ladies in the business, but there seems to be a lot of
That's one of them.
white, a lot of white ladies taking over spots that like 15 years ago would have been. You know,
I'm gonna go on record and say something that's.
I'm not trying to
super
say
not
it's
popular.
racist, but I'm just saying it's a weird trend that's been happening.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say something that's super not popular, and I'll catch some flack for it. But real talk, like aside from maybe 10 women that I've heard throughout my entire course of being into hip hop,
Sure.
And a good handful of those are females out here. I fucking don't respect female MCs at all.
I don't.
I don't
either.
see. I don't see a lot of talent. I think that a lot of it that I hear, and again, you have your the exceptions to that, and we've got a lot of talented female MCs here in the Valley, but the ones that break mainstream, I have no fucking.
There's
respect
got to
for.
be, but there's got to be some heavily talented African American ladies.
Well,
that can be
there's some
taking
heavy
these
talented.
roles.
There's heavily talented lyricists.
I'm not saying.
Are you feeling like that? Like girls should
Well, it's
be
not
in
just that, it's
construction?
just singers,
like
too.
a guy does construction and girls should be.
You know,
what's
I don't.
What's your look on that?
My beef with it, honestly, my beef with it is, the tone of voice that 90% of them keep is the most. It's like nails on a fucking chalkboard to me. The tone of voice, the way that.
Yeah, but you're also talking about people on our level, not like all over the place. Because I understand where you're coming from on that. Because it seems like every time some rapper gets a girlfriend that they're really, really into,
They
they're
become
gonna-
a rapper.
They
become
become-
a
yeah,
rapper
and-
or a singer, and they're all like,
Yeah, like it's fucking aggravating. Like there's
terrible.
there's
That
chicks out
sounded
there.
Thank you.
I liked how that.
I really
sounded.
appreciate it.
That's my
gotta sample
my
that.
white girlfriend.
We gotta
I'm
sample
gonna make
that.
her a rapper.
That's our backup singer.
That's our white girlfriend. We're gonna make her a rapper. No, but so like to give you a
like it.
perfect example, there's a chick out there named Brooke Candy, who I think is phenomenal.
She sounds
but it's
hot.
not. She is too. She's gorgeous, and that's honestly a big part of what I enjoy about her. She's very visual.
Now we're talking about rap and R&B.
Yeah,
Both
this is
together,
rap.
because this happens. This is happening in rap and R&B both.
I don't take as much issue with it in R&B because of the singing. It's the tone of voice in rapping that a lot of these chicks have, or their
Is it a
content-
chick trying to rap like a guy?
It seems like when they're trying to
grab my balls.
Does this go all the way up to the top though? Does this opinion go all the way to like Iggy Azalea?
Absolutely.
You're
No,
talking-
I'm not
Who-
like I'm
who
not a
trained
fan.
yourself to sound like an American, even from Australia.
Nicki
I'm
Nicki
not.
Minaj,
Yeah,
all the way to
like,
Nicki
and
Minaj.
see, that's the thing is like I like
Yeah,
Nicki
Nicki
Minaj.
Minaj is African American.
I like Nicki
There's no
Minaj.
argument
She has clever content.
Just
That's
lady,
what it
lady
is.
female rappers is what I was
Yeah,
going
yeah.
off of.
That's what it is. Is that I feel like
She got
I
some,
don't hear females with clever shit, and that goes from the local, bottom rung openers
Yeah.
to the battle rap
But
leagues.
is that an industry problem, or
I
is
think
it,
so, because I see it. It goes from the bottom
like,
all the way
what's
up
the
to the
time-
top.
all
the
these
time-
people
but
are
it's-
just like they just don't want to deal with it because they've had so many bad. Again, our experience with every rapper wants to put their girlfriend on
Right,
and shit
and
like that.
and horrible content. But
Yeah.
it's not just that. It's the stuff that Iggy Azalea raps about. I mean, it's
garbage.
women can identify with it because it's empowering. But at the same time, like there's no clever wordplay. For me, hip hop is about what you say and how you say it.
If I was an R&B artist like Erykah Badu or Sharon Jones or something like that, I would be disgusted because those guys.
Or Lady of Rage.
Yeah,
That
those
shit
girls
was
are
sick.
very, very talented. Like Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings. If you hear one track of hers, any track, you will be hooked and want to hear more.
Right.
It's fantastic, old style R&B. It's great.
What about Snow the Product?
Snow the Product?
Fantastic. I, honestly, like that's where the exceptions are. Is that you've got people that get involved that are clever. Whitney Payton's another one. Whitney Payton has fantastic lyrical abilities, and for me, that's what it's about.
But are people like
she's
Yolandi.
She's
I'm
hard.
down-
She's
I'm down
hard
with
as hell, but it's
Yolandi.
garbage. Like
Yeah.
nobody can listen to that music and take it seriously, and they don't make it to be taken seriously.
But are people
I
like
respect that.
Are people like girls like Whitney Payton and Snow the Product ever really going to make it
Break?
all the way to the top?
Unfortunately, not. I mean, I would love to say yes, and I believe in what they're doing 100%.
So what you're saying is basically it is 100% an industry problem because the talent is there.
Yeah.
It's just the industry won't do it.
Well, the industry
It's
does.
It's like models. They want what they want, and there's a
They'll take a pretty model that has a shitty attitude and make her a star.
Yep.
It's the same thing in the industry with female musicians. They'll take a pretty female rapper with dog shit lyrics and make her a star before they'll take somebody that might not fit into the societal standard of what is.
I think this next one is a perfect example of why that kind of happens. Conceptualization. So we all know as being male that Kim Kardashian got naked as fuck the other day.
Is it the one where she's holding the champagne bottle and it's
Not
spraying?
just that, but she's doing some other. She's like
full frontal nudity.
Yeah.
See the music industry has an agenda with that right
Well,
there. We'll get back into the conspiracy.
Okay, so here's what I know about this.
Yeah.
Is that photo shoot is actually a throwback to a very racist ad.
Yeah, I don't doubt that at all.
If you search that same image, there is the idea of cool, and she shows Bush and whatever. She was fucking Kanye West on a motorcycle in his video.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked by that.
Yeah.
What I am shocked by is I saw an article with that same picture, the same photos. There is a photo from that with her holding a champagne bottle, her hair up in the weird little updo.
Oh yeah, I know the picture you're talking
And then
about.
there's a picture that they took in the 30s
Yeah.
of a Pickaninny style black woman doing the same thing, and it was a completely racist ad.
All the stuff they do is all ancient symbolism.
And it was just completely like to look at it and go, okay, first of all, you're gonna drop your clothes, cool. Like no, there's no shock value in that anymore. No. You have to up the ante, and
So that's the shock value?
So the shock value is
Mimicking,
I'm going to mimic a race, and that would be literally the equivalent of me dressing up as one of the a lawn gnome with blackface.
No, and here's the thing about her is that let's not forget that she was originally Paris Hilton's assistant.
Right.
Really?
Who fucked all the way up to where she's at right now.
Who's this?
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian?
Yes.
Yeah.
I gotta go jack off. I'll be right back.
I didn't know that's
You
where
didn't
they
know
came
that?
from.
Yeah.
I thought it was just the name and the dad and
No, the dad has no
Nothing
value.
to do with that. Yeah, that brought nothing to the table.
Nope.
It was she fucked
I thought it
Ray
was just the
J.
whole Armenian thing
She
and-
she fucked Ray J.
Ray
That
J,
came
I know
out.
I know the Ray J
That
thing.
came out, and she became a star because of it.
Yeah. She was originally Paris Hilton's assistant.
Yep.
And then that's
And Paris Hilton dropped a sex tape, and it boosted her career. So she went.
And what are the little girls gonna think? Like the kids. We gotta think about the kids because they are the most exploited, not the women. The women aren't exploited. It's not religions and races. It's the children who are exploited because they gotta see this bullshit.
That's very well said, actually.
Absolutely.
Because this is the stuff that we're talking about. I mean, like, when a talented artist like Snow the Product can't make it, and this dumb bitch can.
Right.
There's something wrong with this world.
It's upsetting.
I'm
and
sad.
We don't hate
when,
just
so
to
when
hate.
does, so when does Kim's album come out?
Shit, ask Kanye.
Kim Ye West.
Kim Ye.
Kim Ye West.
Jesus.
I understand.
I've heard some weird stories about Kanye because I lived in like LA for like 3 years, and I've heard it from multiple people that when they go meet him, he has them sign a contract that like he can do anything he wants sexually to them. Weird shit like that.
Oh, that's weird.
Can we get that so that when we have guests on, like I can do shit like this?
Hey, you didn't
Play-
sign
You
nothing,
shouldn't
man.
do shit
you
like
didn't
that without
sign
one. Yeah. Well, okay, we
sexual
done-
harassment.
Spooky.
Panda's gonna come out the
You
closet.
can do anything you want.
There, we have it. It's.
Hey, that's
But can we
consent.
can we make that happen so that I can molest
We're
them?
gonna play some music right
Get
now.
some donut hole.
We'll be right back here in a
Hey,
second.
Snow the Product, do you want to come be on our show?
Please.
Shit. Yo, straight up and down, man. Straight up and down, nigga. Desert hunters, nigga, the Arabs. We back on our Zigga again. We see raps around our face. Backstabbing niggas. I hate y'all. Yeah. Diggler, desert angels. I'm barefooted, sitting by the window scheming. Waiting for anybody to reveal they demon. Them hood cleaner, the super. Smack anybody that's souped up. Catch you while you grouped up. Mash on you and your Muppets. Nigga, your team is nothing. Straight MAGA muffin. Janitor dark work. Nigga, I sweep sidewalks. Your rap is pork. 85% of y'all niggas is Wonder Bread soft. Yeah, nigga, you be sucking the feds off. Dickhead niggas with period hats on. Can't stop talking, they be getting they rat on. The angel of rap last seen in the desert, but I'm still in the present. Murder the evil resident, my slang kill hatred and bring a good measurement. Killer B regiment out in Arizona with the motherfucking Mexicans. And now I'm back on Lexington.
I am obsessed. Put a target on your head, cause you're marked with death, death, death. I'm finding feasible. Your days is over from the evil.
Unloading on you like a 44 Desert. Yeah, spot marks, energy flaws upon instinct. Spark metal at y'all till you feel heat. Till you beneath, there's no peace. I ruler, sharp shooter, crack to your Abdullah. Top 15% in this rap shit, get clapped quick. You cop reds, your light piff. Work night shift, my pen move general gems. Overstand knowledge, you can't comprehend. Chakra Zulu, boost your jewels. Diamond cut apostle, who taught guru. In the booth, desert archangel. Break them out, physical realms in all angles. Innovator of a higher language. Eliminate you snakes and all you imitators. Damage from a gladiator, put an end to them. You can go against the grain or you run from the emblem.
I am obsessed. Put a target on your head, cause you're marked with death, death, death. I'm finding feasible. Your days is over from the evil.
Unloading on you like a 44 Desert Eagle.
I'm on a stairway to heaven, I stairway up to heaven. Is there a way to lessen the stairs I keep on getting? I'm scared the teacher lessons repeat. The beat my measures, the people keep on stressing. We don't measure up, our death is an illusion. We lose in focus, we choose and sin instead of living in the moment. We gotta open the doors and find ourselves blinded by the Bible, thinking we on a slide to hell. We just humans confused by a huge earth, making decisions every day, we don't choose birth. Ignorance is bliss, that's why the truth hurts. You, sir, are the nucleus of a universe. Infinite potential, isn't it essential that we flip the mental state to a place we embrace? We the same but we different. Let's celebrate the contrast and combat the system. The schism, control mechanism splitting up the whole rhythm, gripping it with fingertips with no prints. It's so frigid that we only see the stove, not the whole kitchen. We only see the abode, not the whole district. We grow sicker, we pour more liquor. The funeral reminds us the time keeps on ticking. ticking. We keep watching our watch as we unconscious instead of just knocking off clocks, cause they nonsense. They got birds in them, yeah, they cuckoo. This whole word system, it's just voodoo. It's got us under a spell, it's no wonder we spell everything with just a few letters. So I'ma do better, communicate through a newsletter. Use the vibrations from my true center. Move the energies up through the chakras, 33 vertebrae, let's hurt them with the wordplay. The same number of steps in Jake's ladder. It's all symbolism penetrating through your brain matter. It's right in front of our eyes, we might be somewhat surprised as to God might be one of the guys, yo! So just toast to the good life. Break bread, everybody get their own slice. Take the elevator or the escalator. Different ways to get to where you're going, knowing no savior. There's no paper that can buy happiness. There's no way you can wrap up this presence. Just capture its essence, relax in your blessings. Unstrap the restraint, you'll be back in a second. It's like the Matrix, so real you can taste it. This insane race only takes place in brains. So take the red pill and let your head fill till your mind's explodes. And if they play this track backwards, I wonder what would happen when Satan start rapping. And if there's a stairway to heaven, there's gotta be a slide to hell. So watch your step. And if it's all a dream awake, then is DMT the only real escape? We gotta transcend the senses, unplug from the matrix and make a connection. And if they play this track backwards, I wonder what would happen when Satan start rapping. And if there's a stairway to heaven, there's gotta be a slide to hell. So watch your step. And if it's all a dream awake, then is DMT the only real escape? We gotta transcend the senses, unplug from the matrix and make a connection.
So we gotta talk more about
buttholes,
and the 5 venoms. Go figure. We ask a whole bunch of
high school
age-appropriate kids. What you talk about?
Butthole.
I want more dick and fart jokes.
Hey, I've been saying that for weeks.
Hey, it sells, brother. It sells.
Give me more dick and fart.
Why do you
jokes.
think Sunday morning did so well?
Yeah, no doubt.
Blister ring.
Ain't mad at you. Ain't mad at you.
all
Dick
about
and
it.
fart jokes all the way. I'm 39. I still love a good dick and fart joke.
You know what I'm really
My
enjoying
son
about
is 4
this?
and he loves a good dick and fart
We're
joke.
back, by the way.
Yeah, we are back. This is our first time ever doing this with an audience, and it's bringing out
It's
a
really
completely
interesting.
different dynamic to it.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk a little bit more about buttholes, guys. Donut,
We're
I'm
not
little bit.
I have butt sex with
Little
a
black
T-Rex.
butt.
So, hey, we were talking about this off air, but let's talk about this a little bit on air.
Buttholes?
No, catnip. Oh. You get a bunch of flack for that video, and I love that video.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I just put out a music video called Doenut Butt. Jelly. And, you know, the concept came to me in a vision. And, you know, I had to do it, you know, and you could get that on the newest UGH
and
54.
for the people that haven't heard the song or seen the video, describe it to them.
Okay,
It's great.
The song is about a butt, a donut butt, jelly, and then out of nowhere, Intrinsic comes in and starts screaming about cats and catnip and chilling. Because that's my life. I speak real shit. I chill with my cat. I don't do catnip though. I don't condone doing catnip for all those kitties out there. I also have a fucking gang called Dope City Kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gang of cats.
We sell catnip to other cats. Unfortunately,
Do they get high on their own supply though?
Unfortunately, yes. And
Do I get high on my own supply?
most of the members passed away from it. So,
oh man,
I'm the only Dope City Kitty, DCK, and I was gonna make shirts saying "I love DCK."
Wow, you know how that would look.
It did not.
You know how that would look, right?
It did not
At a
turn
quick
out.
glimpse, it'd be like,
it did not end well. It did not end well.
Do your pre-production, kids. It's important. Don't just go with an idea straight to press.
But thank you, Taco, for liking the video.
I love that video because it's
I can't wait to watch it. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have not seen it
It's
myself.
it's literally the most abstract video on his channel.
I feel like I want to take a
It
break
really
just to go
is.
watch the video.
I love that video so much because I love abstract comedy. I
Yeah.
love that shit. It's so funny to me. I watch it and just die laughing.
All right, I'm definitely gonna check that out when we get home.
Speaking of videos, let's get back into it. Tiger gets more trouble, more trouble, man. That guy is not
Tiger.
He is not gonna have a career in like a year. I swear to God.
What's going on? Because
he got arrested while shooting a music video for bawling out in traffic in a car to get he basically was sped out down the strip
to get the shot.
Got
pulled over and arrested.
And his bodyguard got arrested for having a non-licensed.
They could hurt somebody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
See, we just did a video recently where there's a peel out.
But we
didn't peel
there
out.
Was nobody around.
There was,
though.
but not only that, we didn't.
It was busy.
We're in the kind of planet and times now where there is so much that can be done in After Effects, where you don't need to do some dopey dumb shit like that.
I disagree to a certain point because sometimes the natural shot is
right. You have to get
and dopey dum on video is awesome production.
But if you're Tyga and you've got millions of dollars, you can afford a fucking permit to get out there and pay $5,000 if you want your shot,
or just shoot it a certain way where it looks exactly what you want.
Okay, on the Donut film set, safety is always first. So you kids out there, safety is always first.
He's wearing sunglasses this entire time.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But you gotta protect your eyes from the lights.
I gotta protect the donut hole right here.
That was not a butthole reference.
Uh-oh. Why are you calling
you're
me?
fucking fired.
I didn't turn it off. I thought I turned
Dirty,
it off.
dirty.
Answer it.
Answer it, yeah.
Live.
You have to answer it.
You're on now.
You have to answer it.
It was Crystal.
Oh no, we don't want that one. That was my wife
We'll
calling.
cut that out.
We're not doing that.
I heard you were talking about buttholes.
Yeah, the other thing that we were talking about, we talked about it a little bit earlier, but Eminem did a freestyle where he basically said he'd punch Lana Del Rey in the face.
Oh yeah. No, it was great.
And everybody is freaking out about it.
I think honestly, in my opinion, it was
That's how
worse.
he got on.
It was worse, but not. It was worse that he compared himself to Ray Rice. Like that to me is a sensitive subject, but it was hilarious. And they've both, from what I understand, they've both talked about having respect for each other, mutual respect, or at least she has about him. I know I've read in some interviews. She's a great singer.
I don't understand because he's a troll.
But yeah, so like why? That's literally
made his money trolling motherfuckers.
Right. The whole.
But it's that same.
The whole Slim Shady
What you're
album
talking
is
about
the
is
same
that same loudmouth bitch that had the issue with white girls
But
doing
it's not
hip-hop.
just that. It's not just that. A lot of other people are acting like they've never listened to Eminem's music.
Oh man, that's
out of nowhere.
Or Will Smith's.
Yeah. I mean, without me, like it feels so empty without me. That song is all about butchering people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, talking shit. And he talks in 2015. Oh no, it's too much. That's how he made his fucking money.
Yep.
Well, he needs content, so he got to create content to wrap up.
And guess what? 15 years later, we're still talking about him.
Yep.
15 years later, we're still talking
himself
about
relevant. Keeping himself relevant.
I'll dot a bitch's eyes or rap about dotting a bitch's eyes if that'll get me 15 years of longevity.
Says bitch, I'll punch Lana Del Rey right in the face twice. I was trying to do my best Eminem impersonation, but it was terrible.
You needed the hood. You need the hoodie.
Yeah. Play nice, bitch. I'll punch Lana Del Rey right in the face twice.
Damn, dude.
Is that Slim Shady in
That
here?
was
Not
him.
so Slim Shady?
No, that's so
Slim
horrible.
Shady.
That's terrible.
That's not so Slim
That's
Shady.
fucking bad.
Oh, yeah.
That's more of a Madrix version.
Dude, careful, man. Don't piss them off.
I'm not trying to piss anyone off. I love it. Okay, here's the thing. We got into an argument off the set that I was slightly accused of being anti-Juggalo.
I had to say something.
And I was like, that's bullshit because I love wrestling.
Right.
I talk shit about wrestling all the time. I love comic books. I'll talk shit about comic books. They just did something stupid and Axis that was just fucking has pissed me off. They fucked up the Marvel universe right now. It's all fucked up. But I'll bitch about that. I bitch about what I'm passionate about.
Fuck yeah.
Demand the best.
Yeah, I don't get you fucking whoop whoopers. I'm not gonna. I don't hate Juggalos, but
the last Twisted
I don't. It doesn't
show,
make any sense to me.
I don't say whoop whoop anymore because I'm an adult. So
Right.
now,
I don't know. I'm still gonna say whoop whoop.
I'll say whoop whoop all day. Why the fuck are you saying it though?
Well,
If you can tell me the song it came from and why it gets said, understand your fucking culture. Well,
now
That's all I'm saying.
Well, now I say poop poop.
Whoopie whoopie.
Nobody's really tagged
Poop,
on
poop.
to it yet, but I'll get there.
Hordor.
But no, honestly, like no disrespect, no hate. I got a Hatchet Man tattooed on my arm.
Mine's is bigger.
Riding high till I die.
We're first generation juggalos.
But
yeah,
seriously,
Now,
kids.
I don't know if I'm a first generation juggalo. What would you call somebody? Their first show was Bizarre Tour.
That's close enough.
That's
Look,
close.
in my opinion, if you came in before the 6 Jokers card, you're legit.
Okay, good.
That's first generation.
Yep.
God.
Just fucking learn about your culture. Like, if you're gonna be down with it, to me, and I've talked about this a million times, a ton of different people. But when I got into being a juggalo and met other juggalos, and I'm certain that everybody here at this table can attest, it was about. We're fucking outcasts.
Yeah.
We don't fit in anywhere.
Yep.
And so now we have a family where we fit in. And today, it's not about that.
No.
What I'm seeing today is it's fucking cool to be an outcast. Pop culture says it's cool to be a... let me see how big a fucking outcast I can be. And I'm going to act like a douchebag. And I'm going to act like a fucking idiot. And I'm going to tag shit and spray soda on people that don't want... Fuck that.
You're right.
Fuck, that's why... What it was before and what it is now are two completely different things. And that's why you got juggalos that came up in the 90s and the early 2000s that are going, who the fuck are you? When a 14-year-old comes up to him and is like, whoop, whoop, and they don't even know stomp.
Right. Yeah, it's like the guy.
Sorry for my
But it's
tirade.
like I said, I demand.
You sound like an old man juggalo.
Yo, I remember the first time I saw a commercial.
Get off my line, you young juggalo.
I saw a commercial on TV for a fucking toy, and I was just like, why the fuck do kids need these toys? We don't need any fucking toys like this. When I was a kid, we had G.I. Joes, and I was like, holy shit, I'm fucking old. And maybe that's what it is.
I got more time on all of y'all.
Well, it's because you're 97 years old.
And I can tell you, when it all started, there wasn't as much merchandise. There wasn't.
Well, sodas
like,
were 10
all that
cents
stuff,
when you were running it, though, man.
Soda were 25 cents for a can.
I remember those days. Bashes.
But I used to get 50 cents and get a cake and a soda. But regardless of that.
How often did you
I
do
was
that?
All the time. Constantly. We had a tab. When I was...
I need 6 little Debbie cakes. Put them on my tab.
A lot of people don't understand is that, like, there were certain people that before juggalos even existed lived a juggalo
lifestyle.
And that was me. I hung out with some of the strangest fucking people on purpose because strange people are more intelligent. They're more interesting. They have better perspectives.
A lot of
on
times they're
things.
more honest.
They're more accepting. They're more tolerant.
Right.
Totally.
So, like, when I went to my first show, which we've discussed before, was the Great Malenko show.
Lucky.
And on Bill Street in Memphis, Tennessee.
That's crazy.
And it was fantastic, and it made me feel like I'm not the only cat. I mean, I knew I wasn't the only cat because I had gangs of friends that was all weird, but it was cool that there was representation at the time.
Yeah.
And now it's become a whole thing, like he said. Like, now it's like
Who can be the most weirdest fucking... They treat themselves like outcasts.
This is what makes mainstream society... And people
hate fucking juggalos.
Totally. Because they trust me, in the 90s, nobody hated juggalos as much as they do now. Yeah. People cannot stand juggalos now. Yeah. Back when we were juggalos, like younger getting started, there was a lot of curiosity.
You know what it is?
There wasn't that hate.
It just dawned on me. It is that back in the day it was a movement, and today it's a brand.
Totally.
And that's really what it boils down to.
I'll agree with that.
Is 15 years ago it was a movement. And today it's a brand.
I don't say whoop whoop very often, but if I say whoop whoop, you
I
better
fucking mean
whoop
it.
Whoop back.
Oh yeah, you better whoop
better
back.
fucking whoop.
I know
back.
we're getting off subject of buttholes, guys, but I was in. It was when Bizarre came out. It was on Halloween Day, if you guys remember.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know.
Of course.
That was 10 years ago.
2000.
Probably.
2000.
16 years ago.
14 years ago.
Fuck, sorry. I sound retarded.
We start talking about buttholes. He goes 2 years into the
We start
future.
doing math. We all
I
probably
remember
start.
walking through the mall.
What were you talking about again?
I remember
Buttholes?
walking through the mall 14 years ago.
Yeah, 14 years ago.
And I was like a little kid. So I'm 26 now, so I don't know how old I was then. 12?
12.
I saw a guy, older dude. He must have been like 16, I don't know. But he had a Ringmaster shirt, and my stomach dropped because you don't see anybody like wearing that
Back
shit.
there, yeah.
everywhere.
Hell yeah.
And
I met
now-
my first
That was
Juggalo
what was cool
here.
about being a Juggalo back then. You seeked out other Juggalos when you saw them.
It was
from
rare.
From far away. Whoop,
rare.
whoop. They would give you one
Or
back.
what up,
whoop, whoop,
fam?
and then
Yeah,
you guys pulled
it,
up,
it
or-
was a rarity. Nowadays,
Oh, yeah.
every fucking kid that shops at Hot Topic.
I used,
Yeah,
to,
it's
I used to
not-
chase down
you don't-
cars on the
Hell
freeway and
yeah.
hand them out flyers on the freeway, flying, hanging my kid out the car.
still does it.
65 miles an hour. My kid's hanging out, handing out a flyer to someone driving 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yep.
He used to have 6 kids.
Yeah, used to. Now I got more.
Sorry, Frankie. Rest in peace.
Sorry, Frankie.
Rest in peace, Frankie.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
No
so-
Debbie Downer news this time. It
Not
seems
so
like.
far. Because things. I mean, as far as regular news, there's actually been a lot of great, interesting things. Like they landed a probe on a fucking comet.
Yeah, but it
this
didn't.
week.
It didn't attach, right?
No, it did.
No, they said that it bounced and there were
Oh,
harpoons.
it did. It said it failed
that
to
were
anchor to the
supposed.
surface.
So it didn't anchor, so it could fly off at any fucking
That's
minute.
still
but,
badass.
But it's still an amazing
On a moving
thing.
comet.
Yeah, like
On
Armageddon.
a moving comet flying through space.
Like Armageddon, except for it was unmanned.
Is there video of this? Or
Yeah.
like pictures and stuff?
Yeah, there's pictures, video.
There's
It's
a
fucking
surface.
Now-
insane.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, not to be a Debbie Downer.
Womp womp.
Negative
if
Nancy.
they can land that shit on the comet, how come they can't feed people?
You know why? Let me tell you why.
Oh,
Let me
that's
tell you
great.
why. Because some of these comets hold gold, silver, precious
That's what I was gonna say.
gems
Metals,
and
huh?
metals, and they're going to want to do this on a regular. So
So
that
they're
they
gonna
can
mine.
drill
They're gonna
and
mine
mine these
comets.
asteroids. You can mine asteroids and comets for just fantastic value if you
Really?
can make it. Yeah, if you can make it worth your time.
What's the cost on that?
Yeah.
The upsell on that? Just the overhead.
Well, I mean, if you do it
to run.
manually-
Space gold.
If you figure
That's
out a-
gonna be the new.
Dude, we're
bling
gonna
bling.
be
got
space.
that space
Yeah,
bling.
We're gonna be space pirates.
Asteroids are like worth way more than gold, though.
ice
right?
pirates,
Yeah, right,
Space
yeah.
pirates.
ice pirates,
Butt pirates.
Aren't asteroids worth
Yar,
more than
swab the
gold?
poop deck.
Asteroids.
Like a little
astronauts.
asteroid? No, like a little
Meteorites?
Like yeah, aren't they
Meteorite, yeah.
worth more than gold?
They can be, depending on a lot of there's like this spectrum of like analysis that makes the worth of a meteorite. But yes, meteorites can be very, very
That's the
expensive.
new chain right there.
Get a bombing
Yeah.
bomber.
Yeah, but some of that shit can be radioactive.
that on
And
the
you're not
chain.
even, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you want to
You,
get that.
you get a radioactive rock around your neck. You're like, why do I have this big old red disc shape on my heart?
I have to go on record as saying every fucking podcast that we do, guys, it just seems to get better and better. I think that so far Doenut has been one of the best guests.
Yeah.
that
We
we've
haven't,
had.
Oh,
we haven't
shit.
even had a guest. We're
Thank you,
probably not
guys.
going to do a guest game because the conversation.
Yeah, it's just been nothing against anybody else except for Terry. You were fucking
T,
horrible.
you fucking suck.
T, yeah, fuck.
If you ever come back on the podcast
hold on, wait,
again,
we gotta
it's only
we
via fact
gotta
checker.
let that thing slide out and just at least promote Underground Hustling, the CD we would have gave away during the
We
guest
would have
game.
given away this CD right here.
Yep.
Underground Hustling.
God,
You won.
look at that.
Beautiful.
But no disrespect to any of the other
Except for
guests
T.
because other than T, because they're all my friends except for T. I'm just kidding. T, you're my friend. you're fucking horrible in front of a camera.
Yeah. It's bad.
You guys have all
We're
been
gonna
awesome.
have to do
but
like a web redemption.
yeah.
Podcast redemption.
For sure.
how would that work? Give them methamphetamines?
Something.
Something to just get them talking.
Give them some catnip.
Some catnip. Bring it on. Bring it on, catnip, baby.
Meow.
Catnip, donuts, and Bodie hose. You know.
Just
what
like I was saying, I am just as critical of things, other things that I love as much as, my fellow Juggalo artists. Grumpy Cat is going to be the guest host on Raw next week.
They haven't put that fucking cat down yet. It's still a
I
thing.
saw a
Grumpy Cat.
It's still a
Grumpy
thing.
Cat doll.
He's doing
and it looked just
he's
like
doing
it.
a movie. They're gonna have a Christmas movie on motherfucking Lifetime
Well, that's
For
all
Grumpy
about
Cat.
pussies anyway. So
Yeah. Well, no, beat up pussies though. I mean, like he's
old. Yeah, no, old, haggard, grumpy pussies.
A
Grumpy Cat
Lifetime-
fits right in.
A
on
Lifetime original.
Like
Grumpy Cat.
I have to be
watch it.
honest. I fucking don't like cats anyways.
I used to hate.
I don't
fucking
like cats
bro,
anyways.
until I started this Dope City Kitty gang. I fell in love. I fell
like-
in love with the kitties.
Like
I'm allergic to
I
cats.
don't get the appeal of Grumpy
live
Cat.
with one.
Again, maybe I'm old. I'm 30 years old, guys. I'm fucking old as dirt. But I don't. Grumpy Cat
Fuck
doesn't
you,
make
you're
any
not
sense.
old. Shut
Oh,
up.
dude, you're a fossil, bro. I'm a dinosaur and you're a fossil.
So what the fuck does that make me? I'm like right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Hey, I'm 39. That's
You're half.
middle age.
You're
now.
halfway out of the La Brea tar pits.
When people are dying at 80, 39 and 40 is middle age now.
Yeah, middle age.
Yeah.
True that.
So you're still a youngster.
I'm not fucking young.
Yeah, you are.
No,
Well,
you're
either way,
you're on the tail
either
end
way,
of
I
the
don't.
tail end of it.
You're not allowing yourself true perspective because when you look at it, people are dying between 81 and 88 now. When you're 40, that's what 30 was 25 years ago.
Okay. Well,
you need to understand
regardless,
you're
I don't
still
get.
young.
I don't get fucking Grumpy
These
Cat
guys
young at all.
These guys in the studio over here, they're fucking
babies.
zygotes. They're goddamn zygotes.
The baby.
See, and there's one that actually
A
knows
wee
what a
little
zygote is.
baby.
Right there. That guy, he knows.
What is a zygote?
Hold on a second. No, you know what? I'm not going to turn the camera around because then I'll have to go.
We'll just take
Yeah,
a pic.
they're
We'll take a
kids, too,
picture.
so we can't
we'll pop it up.
We can't put their faces on video without parent signatures.
Oh, that's right.
I think.
That's okay.
Well, just imagine we little babies.
Yeah, so stupid ass Grumpy Cat
I
is
am.
going to have a Lifetime movie.
Why-
He's going to be guest starring on Raw, guest host on Raw.
With all the fucking great things going on in the news right now.
Sure.
Why did you bring that dumb shit here?
Because fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I-
No, it
I-
is.
like I said,
but it's so stupid. I don't have anything
I'm
funny
just
to
as
say about it.
critical about wrestling as I am anything
Okay,
else.
so it was
I'm
about
just
the
saying,
wrestling side of it.
It's more about me. I'm being selfish.
It's about
on the podcast.
it's about
is what it
it's
is.
about the wrestling side of it. I get it.
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Fuck wrestling. Yeah, you're right. Fuck them. Fuck them
Fuck
with their
'em.
stupid
Fuck
asses.
'em.
Oh, by
Fuck
the
them in the
way,
buttholes.
I'm going to make a
fuck it right in the
wrestling
pussy.
movie.
You're gonna make a wrestling movie?
But it's not going to be in a wrestling ring. It's just going to be like a guy at a post office trying to get his mail, and the line's so long, and then you're in line, and you're like, motherfucker, and he rips his shirt off.
Let me
and
tell
he's
you
in
something,
full
brother.
Costume, and then the other guy does, and it's just real life situation.
Start
wrestling.
handing out RKOs. Everything.
I actually had an idea that called Random Acts of Wrestling.
Oh,
where
that's perfect
like,
name
Like
for it.
somebody was doing a
Raw.
sign, like
Raw.
where somebody was where somebody Raw. Like where somebody was like doing like a sign up, say like they were signing somebody up to
Like
vote,
a petition,
yeah,
yeah.
like a petition, and they were at a table or something like that, and then a wrestler just comes full wrestling gear, right?
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere,
Just knocks
grabs
the-
the guy, power bombs him through the table, walks off.
Yeah, that's totally.
No, that kind of stuff, like, or just walking across the street, no, and then a wrestler in again full wrestling gear hits the dude with a chair right over the head. You know what I'm saying? And then walks off, like stupid
That'd
shit
be
like
awesome.
that.
That'd be
I've
awesome.
always
Public.
had that. Yes,
That'd be
in
awesome.
public.
I would watch that. I
Yes.
would totally.
I would watch that on YouTube.
Yep.
Pictures, and this is in Turkey. Pictures of genitalia.
It's November. Better be turkey.
Well, that's why. I guess that's why I talked about it. Pictures of genitalia replaced by ducklings and dolphins in Turkish school books.
Oh my god.
So what's happening is they have these biology books, high school biology and stuff like that. When they get to the
to the vagina.
The hoo-hoo and
yeah,
the ding-dong.
Yeah, because we got high school kids here.
Hoo-hoo
so
and the
we don't wanna
ding-dong.
say.
Man, we've been
Hey,
saying
are there
or
cocks?
vaginas.
Are there cocks in your biology books? Can you guys see fucking dicks and pussy
They're
wussies?
like, yeah.
They didn't have that when I was growing up. He said,
He's like, I never looked like that.
no, like
That looks like a monkey claw. What the fuck is that?
I hear you say that, and I go, what the fuck kind of textbooks do they have in Turkey that they've got fucking dicks and
Well, they teach all the kids at a young age, you know.
It's a
all the bunch of
conservative
weird stuff,
thing.
like with
Censorship.
Dare.
No, I'm saying, why the fuck do they have my book, my biology book? There was like a drawing and a diagram,
sketch, like
a
a-
sketch, but
Oh,
there
no,
was no
no.
fucking pictures of wangers.
But as textbooks have progressed since then, they have gotten a lot more graphic and stuff like that.
Internet.
And because
Internet.
and it's probably why there's not as much sex going
That's
on.
why. No, I don't think so. I think that's why there's so many fucking slutty 15-year-olds out there trying to
It's 'cause of
get
Kim
pregnant, and
Kardashian.
knocked up. It's because they're being shown dicks in their biology in 5th grade.
Well, no, it's because they're being
bullshit.
shown
Slutty
naked Kim
15-year-olds
Kardashian.
do not.
I
look
know
the
you don't have
same-
any problem with slutty
Do not look the
15-year-olds.
same as slutty 15-year-olds when I was 15.
Yeah,
you
it's
know what I'm
true.
saying? It's weird. They look like slutty 20-year-olds.
I think
I'm
we
gonna
have
get
to
in
stop
trouble.
talking about this while
Yeah,
we're here. I'm getting
at the school. At the school. You
Nope.
know there's like some bugging in here when you
Nope.
say
I'm gonna
I don't
keep
even
talking
want to
about
look
it.
over there because I'm sure they're all laughing.
Nope. Don't
I'm
give
sure-
a shit. Honestly, don't give a shit.
Too old.
They do it to themselves.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it to them because I get arrested. But like, I'm
And
just
that's
saying
the
that-
only reason.
And that is the only
Oh,
reason.
the police are here. Let's get out of here.
I have no moral compass when it
We've
comes
had
to
that
shit.
conversation. We're not in Utah.
Yeah, no, we're not in Utah, no. But I'm not trying to get two sisters to marry each other and me.
No, he's just. I'm not even gonna fucking go there. Let's go to
Whatever.
I'm
So
working on
they
that.
put where? So wait, which one gets which? Do the fucking ding dongs get a duck and the? And
That's a really good question.
Because like I mean,
a sheep's vagina
Diagrams
is the most
showing-
like a woman's vagina. I heard.
Diagrams
So you get a picture
showing
of a
the,
sheep?
diagrams showing the inner workings of the penis and vagina has instead been replaced by pictures of fluffy ducklings, cute polar bears, and a human mother with her newborn baby. And that's crazy.
Wow.
It's
You're
about
like, they're gonna kids gonna
reproduction.
go down and be like, how come my shit don't
Well,
look
how
like
come
a
I
duck?
don't have a fucking
Where's my duck
newborn
at?
mother and baby?
No, what would be worse?
Where's my polar bear?
This is bullshit.
Hey, yo, bitch, let me see your duck.
What would be worse if they looked down and it was like quack?
Oh.
Shit. Well, when I used to look at porn when I was younger, it was on like a static screen, and sometimes you get
Oh, no.
The fuzz
You know what I mean?
These kids
It
have it
locks
so
up. Oh, look,
easy
I got
today.
They got
with
it good.
easy access on their phone,
On their
streaming
phone.
any kind of pornography
Any kind
they
of porn.
want.
I would have been in heaven. And I grew up in Las Vegas where when I was playing on the playground,
You'd have
there
the
would be
cards, the
porn
little
over
cards,
there.
right? The little cards.
And I would stare at them and be in heaven. Guys, in heaven.
Right.
And now these kids got phones.
Yeah, yeah. They
But
can.
They're not
but
going to
God-
have a good
they
imagination.
gotta
They gotta look
I-
up Kim Kardashian and see.
If
what
they,
Yeah.
they can find the most elusive porn, like albino porn, like on
But and not
anything.
only that, but like let's look at television now. Like we watch Sons of Anarchy. Nasty and I
Sure.
watch that every week.
Oh, yeah.
And like they showed hardcore, not hardcore because it was covered up, but
Jax's
like
butt?
no, it wasn't even that. I'm not even talking about that, like because that's happened in a few
That's
episodes.
every episode.
Last night or Tuesday night, they had fucking tranny fucking going on.
tranny,
Tranny love.
fuck-
Tranny love.
transmission.
No,
No,
like
tranny love.
Somebody
transsexual,
fucked their transmission. That's disgusting.
inter,
Oh.
like
Intertranssexual.
like
Well,
dude,
they didn't show it happening, but
They
they
didn't,
sh-
but
they
that's
show-
what was happening. Was the dude was boning a chick with a dick, and it's like, and it was fairly graphic for pay cable or not pay cable. FX, it's on
Sure,
FX.
sure.
Same thing
that's
with
in right
American
now.
Horror Story. It's super graphic. Holy shit, dude! When I was like 10 years old, like I'd have been beating my shit all day long. If that's the kind of stuff that was on TV,
transvestites.
It's funny
Just
how
everything.
it's funny how one channel will let something happen, but another channel won't let nothing happen. You were saying
Right, like-
HBO passed up on Walking Dead or something. Showtime passed up on
Yeah,
Walking
yeah,
Dead,
yeah, they passed
saying it
up
was
on-
too gory.
Yeah.
It is
And
so
AMC
gory.
will show
And
it.
AMC will show it.
Yeah, AMC shows it. That's why I never watched it because I was like, AMC's playing the zombie. It's got to be
It's so
whack.
good though.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
such a
dude,
good
so
show.
good.
It's freaking brutal. It's like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
watching a trauma film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
the budget.
I get what you're saying because I watched me and this guy we watched Marvel and DC TV episodes, and I was watching The Flash, I want to say, and I caught Barry talking to the Green Arrow, and he was like, maybe you should take your own advice and wear a mask. And I was like, what? There's another. This is a spinoff of something. And he said, yeah, the Arrow has its own show. I went to go watch it, and it's from the.
And I told him I didn't watch
the
it.
W6 or the CW, whatever
Yeah.
it was.
WB.
Yeah, it's totally made from their production, the way their sounds, the way it looks.
Yeah, it just-
it's
stole
not
it.
non-Marvel. It's not Marvel to me.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
Dog shit.
It's Smallville. That's what he said. It is Smallville.
Yeah.
It's more of a
Spun off from
feels more
Smallville, so-
of a love story.
Gotcha.
And that's how I thought Walking Dead was going to be, but nuh-uh.
Yeah, I
A
feel that. I
romantic
understand
comedy.
Yeah, well, there's the romance in it, and there's very, like,
No, there
the
is.
plot line's a little, like, so the girls will watch it, but when they start blasting those zombies,
that. Yeah,
man.
the gore. Is
Yeah,
awesome.
it's
and it's
fantastic.
gotten better
each
Dude, this new season,
season.
bro. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm finding it hard to get through my
shots.
list, man. We'll be right back after a couple more songs.
I grab the razor blade and stick it in your gun. Cut off your head and give it a punch. Puke on your body, your blood makes you sloppy. I'm slicing them all up and no one can stop me. Fingertips slip and the skin rip hotty. Palms cutter left and thin lips rotting. I'm fucking the carcass, live in the darkness, keeping the garments. I swear that I'm harmless. Razor blade in my hand, severing flesh for the sake of the fans. It's serving the night, dripping in dust, draining its life, drinking down a 50 cups. Razor blades in my hand, severing flesh for the sake of the fans. It's serving the night, dripping in dust, draining its life, drinking down a 50 cups. As I rip the chainsaw, I only want your lips. Deep fry 'em up and feed 'em to your kids. Stab your wife to death, that's a ride's gray. I give her a kiss while she passes away. Mutilate her body, I'm getting off. Rubbing my tits to her bloody cough. Sever her head, put it on a pole. Attach your dick and away I go. Razor blades in my hand, severing flesh for the sake of the fans. It's serving the night, dripping in dust, draining its life, drinking down a 50 cups. Razor blades in my hand, severing flesh for the sake of the fans. It's serving the night, dripping in dust, draining its life, drinking down a 50 cups. Take a needle someone to get the brain and coat that. I will wear forever. Razor blades in my hand, severing flesh for the sake of the fans. It's serving the night, dripping in dust, draining its life, drinking down a 50 cups. Razor blades in my hand, severing flesh for the sake of the fans. It's serving the night, dripping in dust, draining its life, drinking down a 50 cups.
You are now listening to Master UB. You are now listening to Master UB.
When it came time, knew the right way to play games. Fuck that bitch, followed by the lames. I got this shit and I ain't ever gonna change. One-way road and I'm still switching lanes. Fuck the blood, I'm coming straight for your brains. Not twisted but been known to get insane. Now you wanna start shit, get hit, split your fucking lip, watch your back, cause we've been known for splitting wigs. Murder all day, that's the way I wanna live. Come through your crib and tie up your kids. Kick you right in the ribs, might wanna stay down. Get the fuck out of town before your doorstep is home to 50 wicked clowns. One shot is all it will take. Fuck with FSK, I told you that's a big mistake. Cause the world is mine and given the chance, that's what I'm gonna take. Jaws go ahead, gas pedal to the floor. Let's get to the lake, Ricky Bobby bitch, time to shake and bake. No time to waste, I ain't got time for no motherfucking case.
It's the Kill Connect, we got warrants for your neck. Jaws and muzzle bobbing through when we here to collect. Feel the pressure on your chest, that shit's about to compress. That's a freak show coming up straight up the west. Killer Connect, I'm on call when I rap. Tag up the whole place with a picture of your neck and the bad detail on the blade that's coming next. The rumor is that I'm crazy, now I'm willing to bet that your next move includes a right followed up by a left. That's how we do it out here on the west. If you acted all hard and you trying to flex, then maybe you're trying to cop a couple up at your chest. Nah, I ain't about that mess. I take my stress to the desert, then I'm quick to neglect any trace of the evidence. I'm staging a wreck, and I thought that they could catch me, but not when I'm at my best. Test rested in peace by decomposing the trees. And if you're trying to follow me, I'll take you straight to the beast. Unleash these things that take you straight to your knees. Here I'm praying to the Lord, freak show is about to creep. It's the Kill Connect, we got warrants for your neck. Jaws and muzzle mobbing through when we here to collect. Feel the pressure on your chest, that shit's about to compress. That's a freak show coming up straight out the west. It's the Kill Connect, we got warrants for your neck. Jaws and muzzle mobbing through when we here to collect. Feel the pressure on your chest, that shit's about to compress. That's a freak show coming up straight out the west.
It's the Killer Connect, and we bustin' out the west side. I'm calling up the homies, let them know we bout to ride. See you on the other side, cause you try to run and hide. Not tonight, homie, cause you fucking with your life, and now it's time for you to die. Time for you to fly in the sky, you out of time. I got a rhyme in my mind, fitting every kind of line. And nigga shining, nigga blind, and could even be bright enough to leave your ass blind. Let the bee hype to come and fly with the Phoenix. You best believe this, we setting fire to the west. Hip hop heads calling, screaming what's coming next. How about some of that old school wicked shit? Creeping with the necks on the attack, so watch your back. With the smack and a clack, leave you click, clack, to fade to black. Kinda said you follow fads, written down, whack rap. This the real Killer Connect, so you can have that shit back. Bitch, ass, what? Yeah, motherfucker, you know what it is. Freak show killers and that ride entertainment. Setting fire to the motherfucking west. Don't like it, you better strap up your vest.
It's the Kill Connect, we got warrants for your neck. Jaws and muzzle mobbing through when we here to collect. Feel the pressure on your chest, that shit's about to compress. That's a freak show coming up straight out the west.
So it's time for the Debbie Downer stuff.
Oh, great! All right.
All right.
You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start bringing in a razor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut myself.
And just fucking just while you bring this stuff up.
Here's the thing.
I'll take.
I don't know if we're out of school. So
No.
Never mind. We don't have weapons on us.
I live with people who rap about things that are terrible things. But when I get into this stuff in the podcast, the real life stuff, they're like, oh, come on.
Yeah, it's
Nobody wants to hear about real life.
Real life is depressing.
A guy in England, Dorset, he cut up his father, boxed up the body parts, and used it as a TV stand.
Man, I tried to do that last night.
That's what
I was
I'm saying.
unsuccessful.
No.
The boxes kept tipping over.
My dad's still alive. Son of a bitch.
Step one.
Dad, get in this box and hold the TV.
Chop him up.
Nathan Robinson admits to manslaughter on the grounds of a diminished responsibility after killing his father in their shared flat, which means apartment.
Oh, I share my studio apartment with my dad, and he gets the bed and I get the floor. So this sounds
like, I want the bed.
Was that about you? This
it
is the
sounds like me,
future news.
but I was unsuccessful with the killing.
Well, this guy was very successful.
I'm gonna have to email.
Almost too
Mr.
successful.
Spiller was a
I will
large
send
man.
you a book on murdering.
6'5".
You'll get it right.
Thanks, Nasty.
You'll get it right.
He weighed in excess of 25 stone, which is like 300 pounds, or 200 something pounds. Hence, his body was cut up and dismembered. It would have taken time and effort. It would have been a messy business. So he covered it up by putting it in a box, putting a cover over it, and a TV.
Well, let me just make this clear for the record that I wasn't trying to kill my dad because he's an asshole.
Right.
I'm trying to get the
bed?
insurance
The bed.
money.
Oh, the
Yeah,
insurance.
the
want
bed
the
too.
remote.
I want the bed too back.
Wow.
But you know.
So he cut his dad up. He put him in a fucking like a hope chest.
Yeah, to
and
cover
then-
it up.
and then put a blanket on it and put the TV on.
Like
it.
I was gonna stink.
Dead
after
bodies
a while.
stink.
Yeah,
That sounds
Dead
like,
bodies fucking
Bernie.
stink. Like what goes through a person's brain? Oh, and that's the bell.
What's that?
Time.
It's the school bell.
Oh.
It's time.
It's the school bell telling everybody.
It's the slave bell.
Guys,
kids.
just in case you didn't believe it.
It's the slave bell. So
Is
you
somebody
know
gonna
a
be-
dog has a whistle.
Are we still gonna have a monitor? Oh, there you go.
Just in case you guys didn't believe it, we are absolutely coming to you live from high school.
Yep.
Yeah,
They let us into a high school.
It
Fucking
happened.
terrible
It
idea.
happened.
Especially
I was
after all
kicked
the
out
shit
of
that
every
was-
high school. I've
Hey,
ever
thank
been
you guys
to.
for your help.
Rock on.
We're gonna leave this in there. These guys were the shit. Whoop whoop.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
those guys are great.
That's what's up.
Poop.
Poop, poop.
Okay, going back to it.
Debbie Downer news. So yeah, he chopped his dad up, stuck him in there. Body stink. Next subject.
Next subject.
No masturbation, no nothing.
A woman in Texas used Facebook to lure another woman.
Hold on, wait a
into
minute.
meeting.
I wanted to know what he was watching on that TV.
I didn't specify.
This is
Probably
bull,
the
man.
BBC.
Not enough information.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
the BBC Grumpy Cat movie.
Everything's cable in Britain.
Dynasty.
Man. You have to pay a tax to even.
What kind of guy? What kind of guy? Like, what does he watch? That's what I'm wondering.
know.
A guy that cuts his body up. What does he watch?
I bet he
on
listens to
that
ICP.
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen.
The Walking Dead.
No, the Packing Dead.
So a woman in Texas used Facebook to lure another woman into a meeting, then stabbed her to death and kidnapped her baby.
Not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna happen to me when I met you guys.
We're not done yet, bro. We're not
I thought
done
it was
yet.
gonna be like right off the bat.
The lady offered a crib and some clothes and stuff. Just come on over and get it for the baby. Bring it. Make
You
sure
want my
that-
crib?
My crib?
You can't have my crib. I need your motherfucking baby. That's a fucking ICP song
Yes,
gone
it
bad.
is.
It certainly
Yes,
is.
it is.
Wow.
And,
Was she a juggalo?
No.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, there are
That's what
Mexican
we need.
juggalos, but this lady.
You know, I thought
It's not
ICP
one
was
of them.
Mexican when I first started listening to them.
Really?
With the vodka, you know.
I love how he holds up his donut chain. It has nothing to do with the fucking words coming out of his mouth. But he's just like, I thought ICP was Mexican.
ICP.
Well,
I'm
that's
wondering
swag right
when we're going to finish with the rest of this podcast.
Yeah, guys.
Life is good.
I just want to.
What is that?
My
things
LG
out and
phone,
talk
fool.
about it, too.
Why
This
are we-
is my ID.
Well, there was about like
Don't do that.
there was about 30 kids out the window, and I wanted to get some
Show him
advertising.
I want to show him my donut chain.
I'm gonna show my donut.
Oh, I want a donut chain. I want donuts on a string that I can just wrap around my neck.
Probably the next time you see us, we'll be rocking our own chains.
I would like to have one of those.
I want one that
Definitely
says
gonna
donut. I'm
invest
cool
in
with that.
that.
What's the name of the guy that does that?
Oh, okay, so it's called
He deserves. He deserves. a
DJ.
mention.
It's called Custom Clay.
Custom
with
Clay.
a K.
With a
Custom
with a
Clay.
K.
Hashtag on Instagram. It's Custom Clay with a K. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
dope.
You know
We'll
what I'm
check it
saying?
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get that
You
shit.
you owe us at least
free
us.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those
We'll
sales
plug
get.
you. We'll plug your donut hole.
Going back.
Gay
to
jokes.
I'm gonna sample that too for my next.
I'm sampling that. I'm gonna plug you. Oh,
donut
trust me,
hole.
I'll give you some way better sound bites than that.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
with them singing in the beginning,
Yeah.
and then the,
Please
like
make a
the-
video. Please make a video mashup from this podcast. I would shit. I would
Like
shit
one
my
of the
pants
cool
on the
ones.
next podcast while twerking if you make a video from this podcast.
it'll be like, I will shit my pants. I will shit my pants.
Yeah, dude, just please do it.
You got it.
Please do it. Please do something with
I
this.
will do that.
Oh,
So,
yes.
what's the worst first date you ever had? Just to see if your first date can beat this first date and worseness.
I do a lot of fucking dating, but
a lot of first dating.
a lot of first dating. It doesn't typically take longer than that. If I'm being 100% honest, I get what I want and then I move on to the next. A lot less of that. A lot less of that these
married
days.
my
Yeah,
first
free
date.
dinner basically. A lot less more these days. But it wasn't that long ago. My weirdest first date, and it wasn't even that the date was bad. It's that she was fucking crazy.
Sure.
And that came out good. Does that count, or should
No,
I just
that's
try to
the
find like a
best.
bad date first?
Yeah, no, this lady was definitely crazy.
Okay, so I went on a date with this girl. I met her on a dating website. We went out, had dinner, and then we fooled around afterwards. Oral, okay? That's it. Just a little fucking sucky, licky, licky.
Okay.
All right. The next time I saw her was 2 weeks later, maybe, because she offered to buy me lunch.
Sure.
And I'm not going to turn that down.
Of course not. Even if you had just had lunch.
Yeah, no. I was eating a sandwich, texting her back saying, what time, where? we meet up, and she has 3 CDs. She made me 3
Oh, I
mixtapes.
remember this chick.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm laughing at you.
She had made me 3 mixtapes, CDs, with
pre-Napster.
No, this was recent. This was recent. She made me 3 burned CDs.
Because that would have been sick pre-Napster.
Even before, yeah. No. That was the best question ever.
Oh, man.
Oh, can you just come be on the show every week?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, she took you back to high school, bro. Like high school.
She made me 3. She made me 3 CDs
with decorations.
Each album came in its own case that was completely decorated like
Wow.
like beyond that,
No.
like tarot cards.
Yeah.
and fucking,
Like when you feel this way, you play this song.
Oh, dude. No, so wait, so the best was on top of the 3 CDs.
I want her number.
On top, I can give it to you. On top of the 3 CDs, I'm going to give her your
He
number.
retracted
I'm
very
going to
quickly.
give her your number.
We're gonna give everybody her number.
Right here. No. On top of the 3 CDs were 3 separate, again, homemade, just like the cases, homemade greeting cards. And in each greeting card was the track listing for the corresponding CD and why the song made her think of me.
What song?
How many songs was this?
Well,
in the whole
16 songs per CD, 3 CDs.
So about 45,
about
48.
45, 48 songs. I'd known her for a week. We'd messed around once. We hadn't seen each other for 2 weeks. And then I get this dumped on me. And the first thing that Taco said when I told him about this was, if she kills you, and she's going to, can I have your PlayStation 3?
It's exactly what I said.
Smart man.
I was like, this lady is going to murder you. There's no way
I have
you
an
can match
addendum. I have an addendum about 2 weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I got a message from her on the dating sites saying, I'm really sorry for not contacting you and just kind of disappearing.
Oh, she took it on herself.
Just wait. I'm really sorry. Because here's what happened. She started texting me, and I just stopped responding.
Sure.
Right? After I got this, I just fucking stopped responding. No more talkie. So she sends me a message, and this was in February. She sends me a message about 2 weeks ago.
Pre-Valentine's Day?
Yeah, pre-Valentine's Day. Pre-Valentine's Day. I stopped. I was not trying to go there. Saying, I'm so sorry that I stopped contacting you. I have a lot going on.
Totally wasn't the case.
I had a lot going on, and I felt like we were moving very fast. And I think that you're a great person, but I don't think that we have the ability to connect romantically.
So what really happened was
flip the script.
That's exactly.
Here's what happened.
She took the CDs, she gave it to him. He fucking cut off, and she's all like, "Fucking stupid."
No, here's what I
stupid.
think. Here's what I think. I think that
How do I spin this? How do I spin this around?
You shouldn't have done that.
Here's what I think. Here's what I think is that she was acting pretty fucking gaga about me from the get-go. So I feel like she told all her friends about this amazing Emmy Award-winning guy, you know, that she was seeing or talking to, and she built me up to all of her friends, and then I just fucking dropped her like a bad habit. And that wasn't maybe the best thing to do, but whatever. And so then what she did to rectify that situation for herself was she made up this story for her friends that, oh, it just got too hot. And here's what I had to say to that.
And then she ate her own bullshit.
Then she believed her own bullshit, and she messaged me, and all I could think was like, bitch, I was there. I stopped texting you. I stopped responding.
All right, well, let's compare it to this guy.
Yeah, please.
Jeffrey Mack of North Plains, Oregon, went to meet Heather Doreen Hegger, 20, in person after chatting with her on meetme.com. The two met at a local Arby's restaurant around 10 p.m. All right, after the chick got into the dude's vehicle, the couple went to the drive-thru. They met at Arby's and went to the drive-thru.
Classy, bro.
Went to the drive-thru, got a milkshake, handed the clerk a $5 bill, received 2 $1 bills and change, which he put back in his wallet on the center console. The chick grabbed the wallet with the $2 in it, opened the vehicle's passenger's door, and ran across the parking lot. Just bounced. Stole $2 and bounced out.
Well, at least she didn't like order something and then be like, "Let me get cheese on it."
Right?
No, that sounds like, I bet that's gonna come out on YouTube in like a month. And it was a prank.
It was a prank.
It was a prank.
You know, he got lucky.
No,
Because-
not that he was involved, but like that's what she had a hidden camera on her, and it was
called
just
the
a
police.
$2, man.
Over $2.
They ultimately tracked down the girl, found her in a minivan.
Unfortunately, she did not have the $2.
Hypodermic needles.
There's where the $2
2
went.
jars of hash oil, marijuana pipes, a scale, and a pill bottle of material suspected to be methamphetamine.
Man, if that girl was smart,
Two
she
$1
wouldn't
bills was still in the wallet.
Oh, wow.
All right.
See, she should have juiced that guy out of everything. I mean, bringing her to Arby's.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, I don't.
Can't steal the milkshake.
I don't
$2
think.
at least.
I don't think he got it worse than me because I still have to look over my shoulder. I know one day
She's
I'm
gonna
just
murder you.
I'm
That's
just
how
gonna
you
I'm
die.
gonna be walking in public and I'm gonna hear we'll be together forever and lights fucking out and that's it.
And that's how you die.
Wrap.
That's how you
And then I die.
And then I get your
And
PlayStation.
yeah, and then you can have my PlayStation. But he won't give me. Here's the fucked up thing about Taco. All right, because we're not friends.
Nope.
We're not friends.
I'm being buried with my computer.
I said, if I die, you can have my PlayStation. If you die, can I have your computer?
Nope.
No.
You know why?
It's different.
Because of all the personal files on it.
Because of all of his junk pictures.
I virtually have sex with that computer. It's coming. It is being buried.
That's like
with
asking
me.
for his wife.
I love it.
Can I have
You know
your
what's
wife? Can I have your wife when you die?
Right. That's exactly what he's saying.
Yeah,
Can I have your girlfriend when you die? I mean, you're not gonna need her.
You know, the most embarrassing part about going to the Mac stores when they
Oh,
clean
by the
your
way,
keyboard.
I would like very much a real girl. So if any of you actual women are interested, to keep me from fucking my computer.
or
virtually fucking
or
I would
a
like
real girl,
actual sex
a
with
real
a real
doll.
girl or a real doll. That's fine. No
I
person.
like how you said that after you've already just let it all out.
I ain't gonna lie.
So
hey,
they know what they're getting.
I know. Yeah. If you try to threaten me by withholding sex from me, then you better keep my computer away from me as well.
Yeah, I will fuck my hard drive.
That's what I'm saying. I'll find
Don't you
whatever
try that
want.
bitch? I will fuck my hand.
That's right. No,
I
you
make-
sleep.
I make
on
love
the-
to myself,
No, you
man.
sleep on the couch. You're the ones making all the trouble. You go sleep on the fucking couch. I don't care.
I'll go sleep in the office. It's all right.
I don't give a shit.
Well, I live in a studio, so like my dad's on the bed.
So you pull the curtains just in the middle.
Well, yeah,
Dad, this is my private
I
time.
couldn't figure out the pull, so it's more of like a fold with the curtain.
One got to wear earmuffs.
Put these headphones on.
And my dad always tries to, hit on the girls I bring over, and he'd be like,
legit.
Do you make him leave when you fuck him?
He doesn't like that.
Well, it's
Like, go sit outside, Dad.
It's complicated.
And my dad.
So the answer is no. You don't.
My dad, he's very alpha male. He's this big guy.
So what you're saying
He's
is
like,
you bring
fuck
girls
what I
over, you
want.
bring girls over to fuck, and then your dad fucks them.
Well, I hope not.
He's
but,
like,
who
I
knows?
don't care what bitches you bring as long as I get to hit it first.
Yeah, no, that's what I just said. Like, so
He
do you
plants
guys
the seeds.
Eskimo brothers?
Well, our relationship, like he used to be like this big boss, owned warehouses, multi-millionaire.
Sure.
And he lost everything, and now he's staying at my studio. So through the adversity of all that, we became very close.
So you guys fuck the same bitch at the same time sometimes?
Sometimes, yes.
Fucking
It's
give
like
it up.
it's like a
Father
it's
son.
like a little
father
way
son bonding.
Bonding time, yeah.
Father son
thing,
bonding.
but it's all kosher. There's
No, it is not.
This
no,
this just got more like the Howard Stern show than it's ever been.
I don't mean to be judgmental, but that's I hate my dad though.
Well,
you know what? If I,
told
loved
you
my
about,
father,
It's a
I
fucking
told
horrible
you about
thing to
trying
say
to
about
kill
me.
him.
no, if I loved, if I,
I don't
yeah.
like you talking about me
I
like
guess it's
that.
extreme emotion. You know what I'm saying? Extreme emotion. I'm not fond of my dad.
When he does this, he talks about me like I'm not in the room.
You're not my father. I am way older.
I don't
than
think
you.
any man is.
There's no
really
Terminator
fun.
situation going. This is not the Terminator scenario. You're not my father.
No man is fond of their father. They fuck their mom. Your mom. You fucked your mom. Like fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck my mom.
You fuck my mom?
Well, fuck you.
It's
Well, you
like
fuck
Matt
my
Shaw
wife?
says, call me a motherfucker because I fuck your mother.
Oh, speaking about U.S. companies,
I
and
get
money-
back at my dad, bro. I try to fuck his mom, which is my grandma.
What? And that's the show.
That is the show. You know what?
Oh,
Let's call
wow.
it. Let's
That
call
was
it.
fantastic. Oh, man.
We're gonna go ahead and call it
We're
done.
going out with a bang.
Yeah, we're gonna call it done, dude. fantastic guest, man. Thank you for being on. Really appreciate it. Doenut Productions. You can go see his channels. His channels work on ArizonaJuggalos.com. Dude's super, super talented.
Some of the livest videos you'll see.
So we want to thank Doenut for being here.
Thank you, guys.
We want to thank Evit for having us. Thank you very much.
Pulse, thank you, guys.
We're all,
Steve Gross.
Nasty.
See, look,
There's
perfect.
the
Slave bell.
There you go.
They got a war room.
You better be in the war room at 3 o'clock pronto.
She sounded like she was a woman that has given up until she said pronto.
I really hope that the microphones pick that up. We're leaving it in.
Yes.
All right. But
thank you guys,
thank
everybody.
you, Evit. We really appreciate it. If you guys seriously are, you have kids or you are a kid and you want a really good education, check
the spot.
Check this place out, man. It's got.
There'll be a link in the description.
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't teach here.
Yeah, we don't teach here.
Not yet.
They wouldn't have us in that capacity. Thank you for having us in the capacity that you have had us. Thank you very much.
Shout out to all the tech guys that got everything set up for us, too. We
Really
appreciate it all.
I'm Taco Touchagen for the Odd Fellows and Doenut. This has been the Arizona Juggalos podcast. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Oh, yeah.
Living for tomorrow cause I'm counting down my days. The thing about G's, they never gonna change. Living for tomorrow cause I'm counting down my days. The thing about the city, they always wanna kill you.
Recognize real in the streets. If you want to battle me, motherfucker, it's complete. Once that trigger click, back bowlers introduced to me. Hollow tip bowlers grip, make the human race complete. I'm a creep in the night, step you in the windpipe. People say I'm born sick, motherfucker, that's right. This is illness, bitch, and I thought you would've guessed. When I break into the room and leave the place a bloody mess. I-double-L-N-E-double-S. Homie, put me to the test. Slugs will penetrate your best, cause you fucking with the best. Probably smoking on cess. If you thinking you comparable to me, you better check, cause I'm about to take over the city without wreck. Boulders flying multiples, creating holes up in your neck. When you see me hit the deck, all you bitches dripping sweat. Trigger finger got you shaking, wishing we ain't never met. Now let's come correct. You don't wanna tempt me, doing drive-bys till the gas tank is empty. Yeah, and what's going down now? Bitch, I'm coming at you all angles like surround sound, motherfuckers.
Living for tomorrow cause I'm counting down my days. The thing about G's, they never gonna change. Living for tomorrow cause I'm counting down my days. The thing about the city, they always wanna kill.
I break bread with some mobsters. Take AKs, the moms pistol store shit. I'm unconscious, I palm this stereo game to rock shows, and I take this lyrical cane up my nose. You be thinking what you wanna, I be spitting till I got mine. Banging Broadway and Broadway until I flatline. Strat time, now that goon's gone. Time to ride, motherfucker, got my boots on. With 16 in the clip and 1 in the slide. I'm about to show these motherfuckers how the Big West ride. We be gang riding, just put the flow sign. Roll down the window, just buck to the side. Bitches MPD and the GPD, Ken SCE, homie OGC. And you just passing the blunt, passing the blunt. This for all my dead homies, got me packing the blunt. Teron Walker, your peeps miss you, man. Old hood still talking, how they miss you, man. Made a big impact on the streets, cuz you's a real motherfucker, show me street love. I got my heart broke again, and I'm old again. Lord, tell me what I did to snort coke again. And I'm up the fuck out like a Vietnam vet. And I ain't even took the needle out my arm yet. Feeling numb to the world, so I feel gone. Been a bad day with illness, made a real song. Dang.
Living for tomorrow cause I'm counting down my days. The thing about G's, they never gonna change. Living for tomorrow cause I'm counting down my days. The thing about the city, they always wanna kill you.
I'ma be rocking the mic till I'm 103. All these little kids trying to be like me. Superstar status, killing the bars. The baddest motherfucker around, spitting in your town. You coming at me like you wanna take my throne, but look inside your head, knock knock, nobody home. I shut them all down, flipping the rounds with raw sound. Tip of the iceberg, so sit your ass down. Got the beat blaring like the Witch Project. The flow's toxic. I won't stop, bubonic, you can't top. Got my head held high, but my hopes ain't in the sky. Never get them up and it will ruin my time. Put the gun down, step away from the ledge, homie. It ain't worth it, you thinking too much is what they tell me. You shaking my cage, leave me alone. Throw me the keys and carry on. And suffer the consequence of it, the Bacardi across the dome. I'm ripping up a number venomous syllable criminal content. Hip-hop anonymous, when every bomb you people think it be nonsense. I'm cutting my records, selling more than aggressive. Yeah, I watch weeds, nigga, who you think you testing? Bring the tech in, eliminating individual stepping. You coming up into my area, put two up in your terrier, yeah. The world's bent on hell, but I'm in my shell. Only time will tell if I'm wasting my time or even wasting my life. Now tell me,
living for tomorrow cause I'm counting down my days. The thing about G's, they never gonna change. Living for tomorrow cause I'm counting down my days. The thing about the city, they always wanna kill me.
You are now listening to Master UB. You are now listening to Master UB.
When it came time, knew the right way to play games. Fuck that bitch, followed by the lames. I got this shit and I ain't ever gonna change. One way road and I'm still switching lanes. Fuck the blood, I'm coming straight for your brains. Not twisted but been known to get insane. Now you wanna start shit, get hit, split your fucking lip, watch your back, cause we've been known for splitting wigs. Murder all day, that's the way I wanna live. Come through your crib and tie up your kids. Kick you right in the ribs, might wanna stay down. Get the fuck out of town before your doorstep is home to 50 wicked clowns. One shot is all it will take. Fuck with FSK, I told you that's a big mistake. Cause the world is mine and given the chance, that's what I'm gonna take. Jaws go ahead, gas pedal to the floor. Let's get to the lake, Ricky Bobby bitch, time to shake and bake. No time to waste, I ain't got time for no motherfucking case.
It's the Kill Connect, we got warrants for your neck. Jaws and muzzle mobbing through when we here to collect. Feel the pressure on your chest, that shit's about to compress. That's a freak show coming up straight out the west. Killer Connect, I'm on call when I rap. Tag up the whole place with a picture of your neck and the bad detail on the blade that's coming next. The rumor is that I'm crazy, now I'm willing to bet that your next move includes a right followed up by a left. That's how we do it out here on the west. If you acted all hard and you trying to flex, then maybe you're trying to cop a couple up at your chest. Nah, I ain't about that mess. I take my stress to the desert, then I'm quick to neglect any trace of the evidence I'm staging correct. And I thought that they could catch me, but not when I'm at my best. Test rested in peace by decomposing the trees. And if you're trying to follow me, I'll take you straight to the beast. Unleash these things that take you straight to your knees. Here I'm praying to the Lord, freak show is about to creep. It's the Kill Connect, we got warrants for your neck. Jaws and muzzle mobbing through when we here to collect. Feel the pressure on your chest, that shit's about to compress. That's a freak show coming up straight out the west. It's the Kill Connect, we got warrants for your neck. Jaws and muzzle mobbing through when we here to collect. Feel the pressure on your chest, that shit's about to compress. That's a freak show coming up straight out the west.
It's the Killer Connect and we bustin' out the west side. I'm calling up the homies, let them know we bout to ride. See you on the other side, cause you try to run and hide. Not tonight, homie, cause you fucking with your life and now it's time for you to die. Time for you to fly in the sky, you out of time. I got a rhyme in my mind, fitting every kind of line. And it can shine and it can bind, and could even be bright enough to leave your ass blind. Let the bee hype to come and fly with the phoenix. You best believe this, we setting fire to the west. Hip hop heads calling, screaming what's coming next. How about some of that old school wicked shit? Creeping with the necks on the attack, so watch your back. With the smack and a clack, leave you click clack to fade to black. Kinda said you follow bad, written down whack rap. This the real Killer Connect, so you can have that shit back, bitch. Ass what? Yeah, motherfucker, you know what it is. Freak show killers in that ride entertainment, setting fire to the motherfucking west. Don't like it, you better strap up your vest.
It's the Kill Connect, we got warrants for your neck. Jaws and muzzle mobbing through when we here to collect. Feel the pressure on your chest, that shit's about to compress. That's a freak show coming up straight out the west.
Arizona Juggalos podcast.